Hey, Marco, you ready for the totally awesome, coolest show ever?
Oh, sun's out. Absolutely, I'm ready for this real quick. Got to get my chest hair out. There you go. By the way, if you need awesome pictures of me and my wonderful chest hair, just watch SNS, order them through Kyle. It helps him out. He can buy new meat curtains. Gonna have to take another button off just because it's so warm out here today. All right. All right. It was nice today.
Beautiful day today.
Jeez, so Pete, man, I was moving a lot. I was working my ass off, and it was nice.
Yeah,
nice little breeze, nice sun. Threw the line in for a couple times, didn't catch anything. Just made sure that they still work. They still work.
Okay,
that'll be good. Yeah.
No, nothing.
So the under the radar will be a little shorter because I had to go outside, get some sun. We will, however, be covering. We went back. Thank you for everybody who enjoyed the Transformer segment last week. We got a couple of new suggestions. We'll probably be using one of those in the future. We are going to go back to our fantasy profile, however. We also are going to review some comics with the new Take It or Leave It segment, thumbs up, thumbs down, and then of course we had to just screw up that and do thumbs sideways. We'll review a couple. There's one I said, dude, don't review this book. And Pete said, too late. I already put it in there. So we will do that also. And, we'll cover you with all of our news and other info. Oh, yeah. Pete also forgot to put up that we were having a show today. So
I didn't. Well, I forgot until about an hour ago.
Very good job, Pete. That's great.
I was tired, man. It was a long day.
All right. Let's say hi to anybody that showed up. Hey, Ed. Hey, kids. How are you? We're good. Thank you for stopping by. I know we're also running late. GT Key Comics, thumbs up. Eric, hi. Hello, all. B, what's good, man? B,
what's up, B?
I haven't seen B in forever, man.
I know. He says maybe Motor City. He told me he's going to come strong at Motor City. So
sweet. Cool, good. Bring back March Madness tier list. That was a thing on Dark Side where we tiered. We're going. Supposedly, we have in the works another.
Oh, I forgot to put the SNS polls up. I got to put those up when we're done.
But supposedly, we have a.
I'm gonna hear about that.
The droid tier list from a couple of years ago went so incredibly wrong that we hiatused it. Put it on hiatus for a year. However, we will be bringing back
a year. I think we kind of put it. It's more an Olympic schedule. It's got to wait 4 years before it comes back.
So long. Maybe it was 3 years. Whatever. Well, however long ago it was, it probably was 3 years now. We are finally bringing one back. It will not be as complicated. Yeah, it's really complicated. I eventually just gave up on it and said Wayseeker and JJ figure it out. So we'll see how that goes. BB-8 was the best. Sticks. Didn't Sticks debate BB-8? Steve Horn had like bones or something. I mean, it was.
No, weird. He had, what was it, 23?
Oh, B-23.
Whatever. I don't remember the rest of the call sign. I just remember it was the one from Resistance.
That doesn't sound like a March Madness thing.
Yeah, we did. We bracketed all. Oh my God, Dub. We bracketed. This is the dumbest. It was a great idea
for our droid.
It was the dumbest content we've created. Probably one. It's top. We've done some dumb stuff, but we've done some dumb there. Stuff. But it's also like the people that are there. It's legendary. They bring it up all the time. So we took a bunch of droids. Did we take 16? I can't remember. And we had not just us, but we had people who were in the chats. They would come on for the segment to argue for the droid. So like Sticks came on. Jedi was there. I think he had. What's his
C-3PO.
name? C-3PO. Yeah. We did like. Bones was one of them. We had a bunch of stuff going on, man. It was crazy, dude. It was like
everybody had two.
Yeah, everybody had two, and I mean, there was some bottom barrel droids there.
There was some rough stuff. Yeah, I remember I had the DJ from Galactic.
Star Wars?
Oh man, Grizzled Geek. Yeah, was he on there? That was the guy that used to do the Warhammer stuff, I think, too. Yeah, we had some. I think Joe, the guy that does toys that you see every once in a while in here, he was there. I mean, this was, I think, before Dom. God, Dom probably would have made that segment good. It was well. The problem was it didn't start off. It went too long. And then the joke became how long it went, because it went for like 12 weeks or something. Like
it took forever.
It took forever, dude. And I was ready just to end it, but they're like, no, we have to keep going.
And you only had 16 droids, and it took that long?
Well, we did like one round a week.
Oh.
Yeah, mistake.
Yeah,
Mistake. Mistake.
That's right. That's where I got my championship picture from.
With the belt?
I won.
Oh, yeah, that's why.
Nice.
Because I had R2.
Hughes Rob, what's up, Jedi? Be good. What I did say, hey, Joe. Hey, AOA. AOA says follow Ed. AOA says follow GTK Comics. He says follow B. Thank you. How are you doing, AOA? He says follow Joe. He says follow Sticks. Sarah, what's good? Good evening, fellas. Hope everyone's having a good night. We are. Jedi, there you go. Hi, all. Hi, Phil.
Phil.
We know you love it, AOA. Yeah, so let's get into news.
Oh, let me get the
hey,
thing.
Barlord.
Barlord.
All right. Where the hell is it? There it is. No, that's not it. Got it.
I love how BK's never owned a shirt with buttons on it before. He thinks every shirt that's got buttons is a blouse. We wouldn't like. I mean, if you don't ever have to go anywhere, I guess why wouldn't you just wear like pajama pants your whole life? So. Good evening, BK. Good evening, Blue Collar Dan. Good to see you.
I wear pajama pants when I work from home. It makes sense.
No, I never wear pajama pants.
When I work from home, I totally do.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about this news.
Why not be comfortable?
Right.
Just let it hang, bro. Just let it
You're
hang.
not wearing pants?
Not right now.
All right. Well, that is not our top story. What our top story is Godzilla -1
Thank you,
has won an Oscar. I don't really care about the Oscars, but when Godzilla wins an Oscar, I care that Godzilla won an Oscar. This is the first time in history that
it sticks.
70 years that Godzilla has won for best visual effects.
See this movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I missed this in the theaters as well.
I missed it in the theaters. I mean, I'm just waiting for it to come to streaming.
Right. It should be relatively soon that it's coming.
You would figure that this is going to be one that they're going to, before the next movie, they're going to put back out again. See, I think that might be the way. I think that might be the way for the theaters to kind of get a little bit on the back end or whatever, is do like the week leading up to, you just do like a little limited release. You know what I mean?
But they're not related.
Yeah, this was unrelated to that one.
It doesn't. I mean, what I'm saying is,
I see what you're saying. Yeah. It's not, it doesn't matter.
Well, they released all the Oscar movies again. Like, at least theaters by me, you can go see Oppenheimer again. And
I would have gone to see this if this was out. I mean, I need a movie to go see, and if this was out, I totally would have gone to see it. I have a question though. Speaking of Oppenheimer, is this the first time that a movie and its sequel won Oscars in the same year?
Oh, there you go. Jedi got a membership from AOA. What'd you say? Oh,
this movie
is Godzilla -1. I get it.
Oppenheimer and Godzilla -1.
Yeah, because
all right, it took me a minute.
Oppenheimer could have been an hour shorter. That wouldn't have been bad.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy that the fact that this won is kind of a big deal. The guys came on stage with the little Godzilla toys and everything, so it was pretty cool when they accepted.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's talk about the box office. I mean, you know a movie. Marco, what was the #1 movie this week?
His kid was... Dude, did you hear what he said? He watched the movies. It was awesome. The worst part was his son having a butt sympathy through.
Butt.
Dude, come on.
Yeah, where's Zaggy right now?
Yeah, right.
Where's
Mud butt. All right. This week it was, what's the kid movie I didn't go and see? Kung Fu Panda.
You got it. 58 million. 58 million. Yeah, Dune Part 2 still hanging in there with 46. It had a pretty good showing.
Because all the people are trying to buy the fleshlights.
Maybe, yeah, that could be a thing.
You can buy those while going to see Kung Fu Panda if you want.
No,
you don't
you
have
will
to
go
see
to
Dune
jail
order
for that. You will go to jail for that. You
It
will
might
not
kick
be
you out
able
of
to
the
get
theater if you do
150
that,
feet of a school.
All
You
right,
cannot
Bob
do
Marley,
that.
One Love.
There you go.
So after 10 days on the big screen, Dune has surpassed the entire domestic tally of the first part of Dune. Caveat though, when that first Dune movie came out, it was hybrid released on streaming on HBO and in theaters. So it's not kind of a fair comparison, but it's kind of cool that it is doing so well. I mean, in only 10 days. So it did really well. So it's continuing to do well overseas and domestically. So
yeah, we unfortunately got the plague in this household, so we weren't able to go out and see Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, dang it.
Yep.
Oh, that's worse. All right.
So you can't tell me if it was any good, because otherwise I was thinking about going.
No, yeah, I can't. Sorry. Plague.
I mean, it was $58 million good. That's what I can tell you, Pete.
Fair enough.
That doesn't necessarily one of these or one. It's more of a right here.
Yeah, but it's also the fourth. It's also the fourth.
Yeah.
And it should have came out a week earlier, or at least it should have came out a month earlier when they were on spring break or whatever. It's like,
oh yeah.
What do you mean spring break?
Or midwinter break, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, spring break's not here yet.
Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. One of the
Mm.
these kids don't go to school.
My kids get a break in a couple weeks. The Easter.
Yeah, even if they weren't sick, they still haven't had a full week of school yet since Christmas. So
Must be nice. Must be nice. All right. Moving on. Venom 3 has a new title and a new date. So in case you were anxiously awaiting this movie, you get to see it a few days earlier. It's going to be called Venom: The Last Dance.
When did he join the Bulls?
Well, he looks kind of like the Bulls.
Is it gonna be full of shit just like the Bulls?
That's much better. So originally it was supposed to be out on November 8th. It's been moved up to October 25th. So like a week or two earlier.
Morbius and Spider Girls are going to go on a tour after this. The movie's going to be called No Bull Last Dance. That's what it's going to be called. I don't care. You know what? Somebody just I was sitting. I went to my first experience. I don't know, at a gaming / hobby store and played in a little turn. And somebody was watching Venom 1 on his phone while we were waiting to get into the that's just an experience in itself. I mean, but very nice. I met a very nice young man named James. He really helped me out. No, yeah, he's watching Venom. He's watching Venom clips. I was like, dude, is this dude watching Venom? Not gonna knock the people. All the people were very nice. All the people were very nice, man. But yeah, somebody was watching Venom clips for some reason. I don't know why.
Will you be giving us a full recap of your experience on Sunday night?
I will actually, because I have tons of questions. I mean, the lingo in itself is phenomenal that I don't understand, and I had to keep saying, "Hey guys, appreciate it." Zero knowledge of the word. Like, I understand you're using words. I can hear them. I can repeat them. No clue, because that's not what those fucking words mean.
Okay, I have one. I'm gonna ask one question, and
Please do.
I'm just negative questions right now.
Yeah, I want to ask a lot more, but I'm only going to ask one because I'd like for you to reserve this for Sunday. Because
it's going to be money comment. Yeah, it's going to be good on Sunday.
But my one question,
yes,
and it's not going to be about the guy on the phone. It's going to be, how many cans of balls did you see there?
None, but none. And this is none. And that's the whole thing. There must have been. Actually, you know what the weirdest part was? There was a vending machine in it. All it had was water and Diet Pepsi in it. And it, like it was full. I don't know how many does a vending machine. Here, let me do it through my head. 8 things on a vending machine, clear rack. 10 across.
Were they empty?
10 across. Yeah, there was only 2 rows. It was top row, water, 10 across. Hey, Luke, that's Luke. You know Luke.
Luke.
Yeah, you know him. He's local. It was that one, and then blank, and then Diet Pepsi, and then nothing. And then I was like, man, shit, I could have brought my own stuff in here or whatever. But whatever.
Maybe that's what the game store owner only likes to drink those things.
It was a pretty big game store. Yeah, it was like 50. I mean, and the water was only 50 cents. I bought 2. I'll tell you this. I didn't realize if you play a game of cards there, it's like 4 hours. Yeah, we'll get into it more later.
Okay, yep. So if you want to know more about this experience that Marco had at the local game store, what sounds like to be his initial experience at the game store, first time there. He'll give you a lot of details on Sunday. I'm going to watch.
Dude, Arizona, what's up? There had to be 100 people. They were playing all types of stuff, but I'll get into it later.
Yep.
Yeah. Save that for Sunday.
Save that for Sunday. Shop.
Wow.
Yeah. Where is Corbin today? I'll text him. I'll see where he's at.
Oh yeah, where's he at?
He's supposed to be here. Let me hit him up.
All right, let's move on to the next bit of news. The Batman 2 has been delayed for a whole year.
Oh, Batman.
Yeah, the Batman, Battinson. It will debut in theaters on October 2nd, 2026, instead of its original date of October 3rd, 2025. It has been replaced on that day by Maggie Gyllenhaal's The Bride, starring Christian Bale and Jesse Buckley and Peter Sarsgaard. So
yeah.
the theory is, well, I don't know why The Bride is there. However, the theory is that
they put another Batman in that spot. That's all.
Yeah, they could have put a different Batman there. Maybe a DC.
Well, they did. They put Bale. Bale's in The Bride.
So nice. Maggie Gyllenhaal was in Batman too. So there you go. Superman's coming out like a couple months before that. So perhaps they don't want to put their 2 biggest characters out in the same year, and they're going to push it back. But I'm going to guess the strikes and stuff.
They're unrelated.
Yeah, they're unrelated. Different. Not to normies though. They don't know the difference. It's just big superheroes.
Fair enough.
But I think it's more that the strikes and stuff probably delay things and stuff. So this is part of. It's got to be part of that in some way.
I don't think Corbin let the eye up. I don't. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. That's not good news, I guess.
I don't know. I heard that, but then I think if they're taking a movie to take longer to make the movie because they're making the movie better, I'm not going to be upset with that. I'd rather wait and see a better movie than have them pull it out when it's not ready and see a crappy movie.
It's not like they haven't been talking like reshoots or anything like that, so I don't think.
Yeah, I guess the only worry is like, they pulled the Star Wars of like 4 years ago, where they came out and announced all these new titles. Some of those new titles are going to have to fall. Which one's it going to be? And hopefully it's not this, because I mean the Batman sucked because he's a whiny bitch. But besides that, it was a pretty good, movie.
It didn't suck.
He's
long. That's all.
Yeah, I feel like they could have cut out at least half an hour out of that movie.
Oh, the movie was good. It was the actor that sucks.
Oh, okay. Let's move on. So this on March 10th was Mario Day, and Miyamoto, the creator of Mario, has announced a new Super Mario Brothers movie. This is the tweet that he sent out that day. Basically, it says they have a new movie planned that will be released on April 3rd of 2026 in the U.S. and other markets. That's all the details he wanted to share so far, but Illumination and Nintendo are working together, and they hope it's a really fun story. So basically, it's announcing the movie.
Getting Yoshi's.
The last one's still great. Yeah, it's good.
They teased it already. We're getting Yoshi's.
Yeah, Yoshi's. I mean, they gave us a lot already, but they could bring in so much other Mario stuff. So bring it.
I love it.
Bring it all. I'll watch
the first one's great. Peaches, 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 peaches. I like that. I don't know why. That just gets stuck in my head.
Are you surprised by this news at all?
No, the kids still all the time. Whenever they see Mario, they play all the Mario Kart. They sing like some of the stuff. Whenever they hear any other tunes, the hell were they listening to? Was it No Sleep Till Brooklyn? No Sleep Till Brooklyn's in that movie?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it. I was listening to No Sleep Till Brooklyn. The kids are in the back. Oh, Sleep Till Brooklyn.
What are you singing that song?
Why are you guys singing this song? Like, is it Mario, Dad? Don't you remember the Mark Hart and whatever? He's going back to Brooklyn or whatever. I'm like, what the shit?
Yep, it's definitely. I love hearing stuff like that, and then the wife doesn't know Beastie Boys at all, so she's getting into it a little bit, and she liked that.
Yeah, License to Ill is cool, man. Well, 1 year when I was before I could drive, I had to drive with a senior to school because we went to a private school further away, and he had gotten License to Ill stuck in his Dodge. What the heck was it? I can't even remember. Dakota or something, whatever vehicle, like a car, but it was stuck in the tape deck. So all we could listen to was either Nothing, and it was like 6 dudes crammed into a car, or License to Ill. Like,
yeah, that could be a lot worse.
No, it was awesome.
Yeah, I'm like, you'll get told
I was not complaining. Didn't complain at all. So I had to listen to License to Ill for like a whole year, but it was still good. It was a
good record. That's such a good record.
Well, yeah, it was a good movie.
All right. Talk about a bits of streaming news. This was kind of a big deal this week. X-Men 97 showrunner Bo DeMeo was fired. And we don't know why. We don't know what happened. We don't know. We don't know why. Season 1 and 2 are finished. He on his Instagram account, he was giving us some information. I guess, but I mean, he was something weird happened because.
Yeah, you'd be promoting it till the end.
Yeah, he was promoting it even on his Instagram. He was promoting it and giving some answering questions and stuff. And he's just deleted his Instagram, and he no longer works for Disney or Marvel or whatever. Whoever.
Well, I mean, all I can hope is that they had creative differences or something to that effect
for season 3.
For anything.
Yeah, that's what we can hope. That would be best case scenario.
Best case scenario.
Yeah. This guy also worked on Moon Knight, Blade, Star Trek: Strange New World.
Nice bad joke.
The
mustard.
Give it to him. That's kind of funny, dude.
That was pretty good.
DeMeo lost his job to the mustard.
Ring the bell.
No, he worked on Moon Knight. Good. He should. They probably finally watched that and they're like, oh yeah, you should be fired for this.
I didn't hate Moon Knight. I know a lot of you guys did, but I didn't hate it.
Yeah, well,
I thought it was good.
Yeah. I just played X-Men. As the kids are sick, they don't get a lot of TV time. I said, hey, if you guys are willing to watch the first 2 episodes of X-Men, you can get a little bit extra TV time. They said no, and then I said okay, and then they said no, sure, we'll watch it. And then the second, they were like, we have to watch the second episode because it links up to the first. They enjoyed it. The original X-Men, not 97. Right. The original. Yeah.
I was saying the new one's not out yet, right?
No, next week.
The original.
A week from today, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to. So we talked about Avatar last week. That was a live action. So this is Avatar Studios is making a new Avatar animated series that takes place after so there's been original Avatar, The Last Airbender, and there was Korra, which was the second series. Now they're making a third series that takes place even after that.
Love you.
So this will be an Earthbender who is the Avatar. So it's a brand new series, brand new characters. That's actually a continuation of what we've seen before. So, I don't know. It sounds it's interesting to me. I thought the first one was the best. Korra was good, and I will definitely give this a watch when it.
I never really watched the animated series. I watched that crappy M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And we watched most of the first episode of the Netflix series. My son wanted to watch it until he said, I didn't know it was an hour long. We'll finish it tomorrow. I'm like, 10 minutes left. So I didn't watch the last 10 minutes of the first episode because he just dipped out and said, that's it. I've had enough. But it was all right for what I watched.
Dub, I heard you watch Shogun.
I did. I haven't seen this week's episode yet.
Yeah, I still gotta watch this week too.
I started it. I watched it a little bit today before I came on, but I only.
What did you think previous of today's episode?
Oh, I'm all in.
You're hooked. Okay, good.
I was hooked after the first 10 minutes. I mean, I was all in.
Yeah, it's good.
So anybody that I see that I don't normally see, I tell them to watch the show. I literally make it a point to tell everyone to watch it because I think it's really good. So
Yeah, my son thought I was wearing a shirt about it. I'm like, no, buddy, this is Shogun Warriors. This is not the same.
Nice. These are
He's seen
robot
the
versions
on FX.
Yeah. All right, so John Bernthal posted this on his Instagram. 1 batch, 2 batch, penny and dime. I don't know if you remember, but he said this a lot.
Oh, yeah. I was like, why do I know that?
You know that from the Punisher
That's right.
series from Netflix. So this was a thing from there. And he posted this. So I haven't heard anything official about him. I mean, I've heard plenty of rumors about him showing up.
Yeah.
But then he posted this. So this kind of gives me much more
some strong hint rumors. So I think this is
strong hint rumors. And here's another one for you. So hopefully he's in Daredevil. I mean, that would be perfectly fine with me.
Well,
I thought he was a great Punisher.
Yeah.
I will take it. So yeah, that's all it was. It was just post and that's it. No comment, no caption or anything on it. So.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in all the way. So let's talk about some toys. Some interesting releases this week. Starting off with this Lego set. I mean, it's a Batman cool. Skyline animated series.
$300.
Yeah, it's $300. I forgot to write how many.
I'm telling you, stuff
it's huge though.
But
4,210 pieces. Sorry, go ahead.
Toys are starting to go on clearance again, like good clearance again.
That's true.
I mean, I just found like you know those aluminum balls that Pokemon that gives you like 3 Pokemon packs and like a bunch of other stuff?
Yeah. My dad
was looking at Kroger for like $2 on clearance, like 10 of them. Yeah. Yeah. Wipe that out. I saw there's an Avatar set, like a $200 Avatar. It was a huge Avatar set. One, they put the locks on and everything. That was what was it, $86 or something like that. I picked that up for the boy to build. You're starting to see some. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that big ass one. Not just the two ones that fly. It's the big ass one. Yeah.
You're talking about like the blue people avatar.
Yeah. They had whatever their $230 set was or whatever was like.
That was at Kroger.
Myers 80.
Oh, Myers. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So you're starting to see some of this stuff go. So like, I'm not. Like when you look at
see these though, do you?
You do sometimes
black
because
box ones. These.
What was the one that came out? What came out before the Daily Building? Was it the Ninjago one? The Ninjago one, you saw that go down at one point. That thing went on sale for, I think it was 30% off. Is what you used to see these big ones go for. And then I was waiting for the Daily Bugle to go on sale, and then pandemic hit.
Yeah, but again, those are still like. They're the kids one, the Marvel, like these black box ones. These are like their special.
Yeah, they go on sale.
I guess that's true because some of the heads go on sale.
The heads go on sale all the time. I think I got like there's the Marilyn Monroe poster went on sale. The Yodas, the ones that you build, the adult builders, those were on sale. I think I got a flower skyline or something on sale. So I mean,
this thing was cool though. I did see this thing, Dub. You can like change parts of the skyline and.
Parts of it open up, and you can
open up, and then there's like the riddlers.
This is really cool. What I'm saying is, I hope this goes on sale. I'm hoping this goes on sale because I don't want to pay $300 for it, but I really want it. So
I've seen the Atari Lego sets on sale right now, or it was, and then I've seen Optimus Prime was on sale as well. Don't know if there's
$5. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can get some of this stuff because what was the right price tag on $699 for that for the Avenger Tower?
Oh, I thought it was $500. I didn't know that.
No, they raised the old price was like $599 for the stuff, and then they raised it another $100, I think.
Gotcha.
This is super cool though. This may be the coolest one yet.
Yeah, you gotta like go to the actual Lego store to see some of the these big sets because they don't have them everywhere. Like my son saw like the Ninjago sets that are like $500. Like there's a whole
castle and stuff. Yeah,
like market. It's like a whole marketplace and a whole crazy. It's like a city.
Mm-hmm. It's not even every Lego store too. There's one Lego store that I know that doesn't like the one at Great Lakes, Dub. Yeah. That one has got some stuff, but if you go to the one at Somerset, ooh,
yeah, Somerset got
everything.
Yeah.
I was still trying to talk him into buying the Rivendell, so the Lord of the Rings set with his.
Hey, I'm praying for you, Arizona. I hope you get it, man. Good luck at your.
Oh, good luck! Yeah, good luck. on the garage sale. Okay, let's talk about some other DC stuff.
Yeah, what else we got?
McFarlane.
Oh,
He's given us some 1990s Justice League of America. If you buy Aquaman, Batman, Green Lantern, and this blue Superman, you can get the Build-A-Figure parts to build that Plastic Man.
Plastic Man's the only one worth the shit out of this.
Well, you
But
got that's why you got to buy the other four.
why is he all jacked?
I don't know, but he looks super funny.
Look at him.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. Let's know how
roided up.
Yeah.
Well, he's plastic. I mean, he's
I think he looks good. I think
look.
you really want blue Superman? Fucking really?
Do they have a variant?
I just got fucking Dutch oven Aquaman. Like, what do you want here?
Where did the Dutch oven come from?
He looks like he got a stinky fart stuck in his nostrils, bro.
Oh,
Like
okay.
that's gross.
I think he always looked like that back then.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And
he's missing a hand.
He was like that through the whole 90s.
Right.
He had a hook hand. That's why he's mad. He had a hook hand.
He made out with fish.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
I would
This
not
goes
get
to
it.
prove your theory.
That guy doesn't know anything. Did you look that up on the internet, BK, like you do with everything else?
What, electric soups?
Yeah.
Okay, let's switch gears over to Futurama.
Woo.
So these U2s, they're like, I don't know, they're not posable or anything. They're just like little mini statues, I guess. They're about 5 inches tall, but we're gonna get Fry, Bender, and Leela. They're $30 each.
No, thanks.
Dude, BK, you better watch out. I went to the store the other day and they Silk's making a comeback. Silk button-up shirts are can't wait. Can't wait.
There's no way in hell I could wear a silk.
Oh, dub.
Shirt.
Hey, just wait to Baltimore. I gotta get this one up. It's
just like it just attracts the sweat. It's just
it's Miami cocaine style. I'm going for it, buddy. I'm going all the way. I'm so excited about
you like
this.
palm trees on there. Yeah, you look like Vice City.
Not even like that. Like it's off eggshell, and then it's got like the red and the orange and the brown across the top with the buttons here. And it doesn't even have like the button at the top. You can't even button all the way up. It's got the hook button up there. You know what I'm talking about? The, like loop button. Oh yeah, the loop button. Oh, I'm good. I mean, the shirt doesn't even button up all the way. Like does not.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
you lost me way back at off eggshell.
Off eggshell, man. I'm telling you, can't wait.
You actually got me thinking BK might be right. That sounds a lot like.
Dude, I'm telling you, I can't wait.
It does sound
like 100% Silk Moo-Moos. Love them. Wear them all day long.
I can't wait to see this in Baltimore.
It's good.
Take pictures.
Just come.
All right, so something's happening next couple of days called the Walmart Collector Con. We get this every so often, and there's going to be some exclusives. Mostly exclusive, but then they're debuting some things just at the Walmart Comic Con as well. I'm going to give you a couple examples. So most of the stuff here is supposed to release 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Tomorrow and Friday. But usually what happens is Walmart drops their stuff early, so everything will probably be there live tomorrow. They're supposed to split it up, some one day, some the next day. In years past, it's definitely all just felt,
they don't know how to handle their shit.
Yeah, they're not good at that.
It's all right. I'm gonna miss out on that anyways because I don't shop at Walmart.
Yeah. So, in case you want to get your Captain America Marvel Legends, the Secret Empire figure, or your Prowler that we talked about a couple weeks back, those will be part of this con.
You can just go to Ollie's.
I got it. My buddy told me about some Ollie's he picked up. I think you talked about starting lineups a couple weeks back. He got some starting lineups for like $9 there.
Oh yeah.
They wanted them for originally they were priced at $50 at regular stores. Now that he got them for $10, less than $10.
At Ollie's?
Ollie's, yeah.
I told you.
No, that's right. That's what I told you. Yeah, that's what my dad got me one. He got me an Embiid.
Oh yeah, that's what you told me that. So this is a G.I. Joe classified Shockwave, also with this motorcycle, and you can get that at $54.97. All these
Yeah,
things.
hey, yeah,
I
this
want
is
to pay
my
$55,
thing.
but it's cool.
Sarah, if you're gonna have to deal with this, why don't you? I mean, why not go to Ollie's? At least you're gonna pay like a quarter of the price of Walmart. If you're gonna go in some place that I've been to one Walmart, Ollie's and Walmart don't look much different. Shit's everywhere. Half the time,
Well,
you
I
don't know
think
what
the
the price of anything
Walmart
is.
con is online. I don't think.
Yeah, this is not at Walmart. This is only
Yeah,
at
you're not going to
Walmart.com.
actual Walmart.
No, they're still making starting lineups. Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, they came back. Like these
Yeah,
are
they brought 'em
actually
back, but
posable.
they're not like they used to be.
Right. It's just the name is the only thing that's the same, and the fact that
like
there's
action figures.
Yeah, they're legit. I saw a basketball one, and like dude was like literally like posed.
Yeah,
like
you
doing
can
a
pose
dunk.
them. They got you switch hands and
Came
they
with
got
a
hands that
stand.
have- yeah, they got little things that hold them up in the air. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, it was nice.
And you still get a card. They give you a card inside too, which I think there's also parallels and harder to find versions
Oh,
of the
really? I
cards
didn't know that.
inside. Yeah, like 1 of 10s.
So these are also part of Walmart. So the reason I put this stuff on here because it goes on sale tomorrow. The Casey Jones and first of all Raphael from Last Ronin, and then Mandalorian Night Owl. I believe that's the artist formerly known as Sasha Banks. I think that's her character. I'm not 100% positive. But is that her Black Series?
Generic.
Is it just generic Night Owl?
He's just generic member of
Gotcha.
that crew.
Mm-hmm.
The Night Owl crew. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because what the hell was her name?
I don't remember her. Yeah. Bo-Katan's, when she first showed up, there was 2 Mandalorians with her. One of them was Axe.
Yeah, I mean, I still got it right here.
You think about the
Sasha Banks.
Axel and yeah.
Yeah, what the hell was
right
her
there.
name?
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't remember what her name was. So,
yeah,
anyway,
still got her over here.
if so these all go on sale tomorrow as well, and then some wrestling figures they have.
I thought that was the dude for a second.
The dude.
Oh, we met him. That's actually
Mankind.
Dub's friend. That dude on the left is like legit ass Dub's boy, man. Like
Rob Van Dam.
Yeah,
they had
Rob
a figure of
Van
him
Dam.
last year. Yeah, one last
Legit
year.
ass.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah.
When I tell you something,
I heard he
I'm
could
not
come
making it up.
back. WWE rumors he might come back.
He's in AEW right now, isn't he?
He was there, or he has wrestled there, but I don't know.
Gotcha.
I think I was reading. It's not out of the question.
I'm good with that. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I'm trying to get him to come to another con, but I think he might be going back to what's that Juggalo con called? Astronomicon.
Yeah, Astronomicon.
I think he's coming there one day this year.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that is really
that's his crowd. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's his. Yeah.
So this the one in the middle is for those of you that don't know, Sting retired a couple weeks ago. What's that?
I don't think he's 60 yet, is he?
Who, Sting?
RVD?
No, RVD is not.
RVD
60.
isn't 60.
No, Stinger. Sting is past 60.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. RVD is not 60.
No.
He's getting close, but he's not there yet.
Yeah.
And then Mick Foley, aka Mankind, is the third one.
He's talking about coming back too.
No way.
God, wow. I thought he was done.
No, from the things I was reading, he's talking about coming back for one match, not just to have the match, because that's the only way he can incentivize himself to lose weight. So he wants to lose weight. So he's
motivation.
I'm gonna lose weight for the purpose of one more match.
RVD 60? Is he?
I don't think. As we were just saying, I don't think so.
Yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, Sting is like 65.
That sounds young for Sting. Sting sounds like he should be like 70.
Well, he's finally done now.
He just retired. Yeah, he had retirement match.
I mean, that you're watching 65-year-olds wrestle at this point. Like,
I didn't watch. I just had to pay for it. I wasn't paying. I paid for a couple of the AEW pay-per-views, but no.
Yeah.
Not keeping up. So
no more? Okay. Hey,
and
Street Sharks!
Street Sharks are making their return with their 30th anniversary.
Vin Diesel has to do the commercial.
Is that who did the original commercial? I never had these. I think my youngest brother had like 2 of these, and he like that's all. He'd always be like, "Hey guys," I have a very younger brother than us, like enough, like over 10 years, somewhere around there. He'd be like, "Hey, can we watch Street Sharks?" And obviously at that point, you're like into sports. You're like, absolutely not.
Sharks,
We are not doing that. We will Try to watch scrambled HBO instead. Sorry, sir. You're not watching Street Sharks.
Yeah, my cousin Vince was a fan of the Street Sharks. He would work Saturday mornings and had a TV there, so like literally he watched all these kinds of shows, and he would like literally he still says the word "jawsome," so that's why you see it in.
Is that what a thing is? They're saying it's jawsome.
That was one of their lines, "jawsome."
Dude, that's amazing. I love this. I gotta watch one of these shows, dude. It just looks cool. They just look fucking cool, right?
Yeah. So this is one of those things that's debuting at Walmart Collectricon, but these will be widely available later. So you'll be able to buy these in multiple places, but they're $24.99 each, and they're much more articulated and like better figures than the original ones. That
Again, they still need Diesel. They need Vin Diesel doing the commercial.
And he read the commercial the first time. Vin Diesel. We should see if we could play one of those.
I wonder if we can.
I did.
It's jawsome, Frankie.
Or maybe not.
Street Sharks are awesome.
Oh, Ryan, what's up, man? I was thinking about him the other day. I haven't seen him in a while. So good.
I haven't either. But he's been busy. I've been busy. You know,
that's good. Yeah. Okay, some comic news. So there's this video game called Cult of the Lamb, and they are making a comic book for it. They put it on Kickstarter with the goal of $10,000. It got $175,000 in 5 hours.
No idea what this is.
Yeah, it's an interesting game. It's on a bunch of different systems. It's made by Devolver, which makes a lot of. They're like an indie publisher.
No,
they make games for different systems. But it's like $175,000 in 5 hours for this comic book by Oni Press. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So I'm kind of curious now. I got to see more about it. I just read about this, so I thought I'd tell you guys about it. But it's Cult of the Lamb. I've heard of. I've seen some screenshots and stuff. I think like you got to be like a cult leader, and you got to like, you know, like
get them all to drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, exactly. You got to like make your cult better by doing things.
Maybe selling the mystery packs. Who knows?
Yeah, I didn't do all the slides, Artel. There was definitely more Transformers. I should have said that. There's much more toys that were available at Walmart Collectricon. I just picked a couple slides for some things. So I didn't get all of them in there, but there are Transformer exclusives at the Walmart.
New printings. Well, hold the phone. New printings of Thundercats 1.
So I'm assuming that's a third printing because we just got the second print that we didn't need.
The third printing will be out on April 10th.
Get the fuck up.
Yep. I got a good friend who's a big fan of Thundercats, who's very upset that I'm not a fan of Thundercats. He was upset with me today. He just turned around and walked away and said, I
didn't get to read the new issue yet.
You don't like Thundercats. Yeah, I don't plan on reading.
The first issue let me down. It was just so blah.
Yeah, I saw the art inside. Some of the art inside, and it was just the
art wasn't. Yeah, that art wasn't the sticking point. I mean, yeah, Tiger with the big old stash, the old Ironside stash was kind of weird, but you know, it's that first issue was just so okay. Like they didn't do anything like interesting, like with the property. They kind of retold sort of this, the story, and it just was.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, Zaggy. That's literally what happened. He's like, did you get Thundercats? I'm like, I don't want no Thundercats.
I'm out.
He's like, yeah, get out of here. And he like walked off. He might still be in the chat. I don't know. He might be in the chat.
Crave, huh?
Yeah, and Crave, like, I apparently sold out at the distributor, and so now they're being fast tracked. So they both will be available on April 3rd.
These are the most normal looking, most what's the word I'm looking for? I guess reader-friendly covers for the series, I guess. Like, I feel like the point of why this is selling well is because of some of the more risque covers that they've released for this series. And they've come with the most... I can't think of the right word.
That's him. He's disgusted with me because I don't like Thundercats. I'm sorry. I don't like cats to begin with.
Yeah.
And then I don't like cats.
I like tigers, though.
running. They're cats that are running around.
I've heard.
Doing. I'd rather watch robots. I'd rather watch spaceships.
Yeah, but they're the type of cats.
Watch Voltron than watch.
They're the type of cats that make sense because if people think they can domesticate them, they usually eat them, which is good. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, like try to domesticate a tiger or a lion or something like that. Try to domesticate, make it a pet, and then usually you lose an arm and stuff. So that's what they're based off of. It's not like a little house cat or something.
Yeah.
Well, Lion-O, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of cats.
I'm not a cat
I'm
fan.
not. Yeah. You can all hate me if you want. You can hate. I will accept your.
Oh, I think cat people in general are.
It's just a bunch of furries. Bunch of furries running around. That's all.
Yeah, I'm allergic to the smell of cat pee and poo too. So
no, like the cat hair. Like I've become allergic in my older years because there's a cat store near me, and man, I got to like
cat store
duck and move from these cats. They want to come up to you and rub on you, and I'm like, get out of here.
I don't do cats very well either. Like,
what is Pete talking about?
I start sneezing.
I got a store. There's a comic store near me. They have cats. Like
the comic store does. Yeah, no, that's bullshit.
Yeah, they're like on the boxes.
No, I know what store you're talking about. Yeah. I know exactly what store you're talking about. Yeah, bullshit. Nobody wants their comics to smell like cat pee. I'll tell you that.
They don't smell like cat pee, but there's hairs everywhere, and they walk around and they're just kind of.
There's a store near us that has a dog running around. I'm not a. I mean, I thought that was kind of cool, but it's not.
Yeah, I like the.
I don't love it,
store, but I don't love.
I like the owner, but I don't like the animal running around. But
I would say
I'm
a fan of the. Yeah, I would say I'm a fan of the dog running around.
Yeah, I'd rather not have any animals at my comic shop. No animals. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Dr. Proteus. It's literally a bunch of furries running around.
All right, what the heck? We got.
All right, let's move on.
We got 50. No, I'm saying we got 50 people in here.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Throw some memberships out.
Lightning dogs. I don't know if I'd like those much either. Oh my god! All right, so
throw a few more.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, look at that! 5 memberships. I can tell you, it's hi Nathan.
Dub. Oh, hi
Craig on X. Okay. Russell Jones.
Yeah.
Siete Uno.
Hey. Siete Uno, good. Good to see Siete in the chat.
And I can't see the last one. Oh, JP Rita.
Good job, JP.
Yeah, it's randomized.
Yeah, randomized. Yeah,
there you go.
All right. So what you might be surprised by, the last thing about comics that I have to tell you. Even more.
Oh my god.
Even more. Avengers Twilight is going to a third printing April 18th. I mean,
I'll be honest, if Thundercats go into third printing, why not?
Why not? Yeah, I mean,
well, I'm not surprised. The Ultimate thing, that's apparently their thing now.
Ultimate X-Men 1. Second printing's not out yet.
No, but it's the third.
But the third printing.
The third printings are coming with the incentives because Black Panther apparently has the third printing coming with a 1 in 25. So I'm not surprised that Ultimate X-Men is also getting the third printing incentive treatment.
But why?
Because so they can sell more.
I mean, but okay. At least
I don't know. That's what I mean. I don't know why they're making these extra.
Like there's copies of one. Like Ultimate X-Men. There are copies, and I'm not saying it's not a bad story. By the way, it's okay.
But I don't get
there's
it.
Copies everywhere. Yeah.
I want to read Last Mermaid, but I didn't get my copy yet. It's on the way.
Oh, cool. So I was curious about this. I didn't get it, but now there's a couple people in the chat saying that I probably should have got it.
And they're also saying it's like
it's large. It's a weird. Yeah, it's a weird. It's
like, see, I don't know if it's large. Somebody told me it's smaller,
but just wide.
I think it's wider and it's square. I think it's literally a square. Yeah,
wider and square. But then they said no, it's chopped. Like it's smaller. Huh. So I don't know, like a mouse guard maybe.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like that. I think it was. I saw it, so I mean, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't see it yet. It looked more square to me, so I should have grabbed one.
Jesus
I didn't do it.
Christ.
I want to watch Splash now. Thanks, Sticks.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Sticks.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
and with that, we're done with the news for today. Thank you so much.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Matthew, if you think I'm pissed off about it, you just wait, because I plan an entire Chasing Ghosts episodes around these incentive 1 in 25s, like these second print. I got a whole list. I did it today while I was at work. So you know what? I might not like them, but some people do, so I'm going to do it. So
Do you
that'll be
think people
Tuesday.
actually do?
You change your camera angle or something? What? Oh yeah, your camera's lower today. You can see Boba Fett's
I can bring it
feet.
back up. Well, you know what? We were shooting stuff because as we're talking about the card thing too, we're trying to shoot a way to have the card game.
Oops. Oh no, I did that. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
I look closer. I think it was like a. I also think it kind of like self-corrected itself. If I look closer than I normally do, maybe I am closer because we've been demoing to try to. On the Dark Side show, we got like a dozen guys that want to play that card game, the Star Wars Unlimited. So we're trying to figure. We're testing stuff in the actual like wee hours of the nighttime.
I know that's when you asked you were trying. Let me try the Twitch. And I'm like, okay.
So we're trying to figure out a way where we can have guys come on and we can try to all play.
Don't those games take hours?
No, it takes like 20 minutes. It's quick.
Oh, that's right. You did say that. Right.
No, it's like 20. Well, like it was the event I went to is timed 25 minutes.
Gotcha.
And only one we went close with one guy. I surprised him, but
did you win? Oh, never mind. No, tell us.
No,
yeah, tell us on Sunday.
All
right. What's next, Pete?
I look short and wide. Thanks.
Do our comic reviews?
Yeah, sure. Let's do comic reviews.
Nope, that's the background. Where's the intro? I told you, I'm all out of sorts today.
You found?
I'm just thrown off.
Yeah, Ryan, it's that. Hey, I got spoiler alert. Monday, I might be going to the East Side to play another one of these games and rounds.
East Side?
Yeah, Warren. You're out by Mount though, aren't you?
I'm in Macomb.
Is it a deluxe apartment in the sky? Yeah. Are you moving on up?
On up.
You ain't.
Wait, you going to Warren?
Yeah.
Talking about going to Brown Store? Is that
I
where
don't
that
know
happens?
the places. No, it's some other place. I think.
Oh,
some real nice dudes. Like, I'll tell the story more. So that we can't talk to you.
Yeah, say it. All right, so I start off Marvel first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, please do.
All right, talked about the Ultimate Universe.
Okay.
Ultimate Black Panther issue 2 dropped today, and I don't know, it was okay. I still don't feel like it's done anything really revolutionary yet, or really progressed the story very much. But all right.
I just don't think it's. I don't know. I'm kind of out on it.
Like it just was all waiting just for the end, just to build up the introduction, like which we already were kind of introduced to in the first. So I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of like at this point, if it doesn't get, I probably give it one more book. But like this is one where I'm putting it. This was on for the first week it came out was on top of Stack, right? It was on top of Stack by far. This week it's getting to the next week when number 3 or next month when 3 comes out, bottom of Stack. Last book I'm going to run through. So, well, Frankie says take it.
I'm still well. I'll do my. I'm at a crooked one here because it's okay, but I don't know. Your point. It is kind of falling down the.
Yeah, I'm one more. So I'm
like, oh, you gotta move the story forward. Give me something.
Right. I'm crooked downward because I'm one more meh book away from just I'm done with it. So I'm crooked downward. There you go.
Yeah, I wish I could help break this, but I barely got the news done before we.
Well, Frankie said take it, so it's a take it.
Yeah, you got to take it in there.
Yeah, we will go to the chat then, and that's
probably not enough Tolson.
Chat tiebreaker.
Well, I mean, Sticks did say it didn't feel like Ultimate Spider-Man, which is
does it feel? He didn't put a question.
Does it feel as Ultimate as Spider-Man? I don't know, man.
I don't know if it's that. It's just like it's different, but again, there's just not a lot happens.
Yeah, I mean it's there's like 2 books now that we could have tightened down to maybe 6 pages.
Like if this was like a TV show, they would have needed like 2 sets. Like that's all they did. Like he went to one place and they went to another place. That's it.
If he was moving on up, he only moved up 1 floor.
Yeah, but I'm losing. Interest is waning.
Yeah, we're taking it this week, but we're
okay. It wasn't terrible.
It's got 1 more issue, huh?
Yeah, that's about it. That last issue.
Come on,
we might have to review it in a month.
It's you gotta. If you don't have me by then I'm sorry.
Wait, that's not the same person.
He tried to pull it, and I said I already read it, so we're not pulling this.
Yeah, well, it's because I wasn't going to do characters off of this, but
this is the only one I didn't get.
Well, go ahead, Pete. I want to hear what you have to say about this.
I didn't love this. It just felt. How do I put this? It felt like you were trying to catch me up on things that were happening in other comics. You know what I mean? Like, it just felt like they're just telling me various stories of things going on in other places. Like, well, he's doing this. These guys are doing this. And they're doing this. But it didn't really feel like any of it really went together. And it felt like they were just kind of rehashing things that happened elsewhere. Whether that be the case or not, that's what it felt like.
So, what I liked about the book is, as I've said, we need to wrap this up, right? We need to wrap this.
We're only halfway.
I know. That's when I was reading it, though. It seemed cool, except for the last page when it said we're only halfway. And then I was like, crap. You know what I mean? But what I'll say is, for this book, buy 3 and then buy 6. And I think you'll have the whole story. So this book,
you won't miss anything.
Not the whole series. This book's a thumb up. It was good. It was very well written, actually. The pacing was great on it. The story was good. Stuff happened. Can't spoil what happened, but stuff did happen in this book. It moved along, and you're like, wow, cool. This is actually kind of a good conclusion. Then something happened. Somebody's head got whatever. It was kind of weird. But I was like, oh, shit. Didn't see that one coming. And then I was like, damn, dude, if there's 2 more pages, they could have ended this whole storyline, and we would have been saved. So I have it as a thumb up.
I don't even want to put a thumb down because I mean, I can't say to leave it because I'm buying it. I have it. It's sitting right here. I mean, it doesn't matter how bad it is. I'm going to get it because of my OCD. So.
I'm probably just not going to read another one until about 5 or 6.
I'm probably going to read it begrudgingly and go, come on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hurry it up.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's just dragged. It's just stretched out a bit too much. But I guess.
Did you read this? I doubt you did because you don't like X-Men. So
I don't even know. I don't read this.
I mean, they are trying to wrap.
This would have been the last one on my pile to read.
They're wrapping up like a 5-year, I guess, storyline. So I guess they're entitled.
Yeah, and they did it. They did it in a reasonable. I mean, they did it in a reasonable fashion that made sense. Like I said, if you didn't pick up 1 and 2, you don't have to anymore. If you pick up some of the side ones, you don't have to anymore. Terry,
Terry, you got the 1 in 50?
The black and white?
No, he's saying that you want the 3rd print.
Yeah, no, because I talked about it on my watch list. So I think he's
talking about the black and white incentive.
Well, we can't. We're trying not to sticks. This is what happened.
This is not a review. This is a take it or leave it segment.
Yeah, because people were complaining too much. We're spoiling too many books on Wednesday. Yeah. I would take the book. I'd buy this one. I wouldn't buy probably any of the other in this series till the last book. And I think that's enough. Spend $5 on this, $5 on the last book, $10. You get the whole story pretty much. Yeah.
Wait, where the heck is it?
What?
So we looking for the. No, I'm looking for the book from my Wednesday.
Well, why don't we finish the segment and then you can look for the book on your Wednesday?
No, because I wanted to show what Terry's talking about. I'm trying to show the incentive, but I can't. Oh, there it is. It's in headshots. That's why it was in the headshots.
Yep, he bought it with some cheap copies up.
No, so because this is why. Well, actually, you know what? To kind of preface it, I probably need the full color version too. So let me just grab that, drop this in here, so we know what we're talking about. The point of what Terry's trying to bring up and the joke he's trying to make is that Brooks is doing a bunch of headshot covers throughout the month. This is the one he did for this book, Jubilee, Popping Her Bubblegum. But he also has 1 in 50 sketch versions.
Yes, which is what Terry's thing is.
What do you guys see?
Yes, I get it.
This is what you see.
Oh, I don't see that. No, that's not what I saw. No. What is wrong with you, Pete?
That's because that's what's there.
If everybody wondered if Pete had a lonely love life for a while, apparently the answer is yes. All right. Yep. Okay.
See, Joe knows what I'm talking about.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
I guess that's
and
I don't need Joe on my side.
Yeah, Joe on your side, not a good thing in that situation.
But there's got a point. There's all kinds of potential here for Remark Gold.
All right. Anyways, so this is what's his name? Frankie said leave it. So I guess.
That's right. We didn't give the final.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. We got too long on your blowjob or blowjob doll or whatever the thing was.
No. But for this, so what did
he said? Leave it. You're at almost we gotta leave it because it's like a halfy. So.
Well, you got a full thumb. I only had a half down.
But Frank has a full down. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm not mad at that. I understand why.
All right. Our last Marvel book for today. What the hell?
What?
You weren't weirded out by some of the stories that this thing told? It just jumped all
No,
over.
dude. Okay, first off, I'm going to spoil some inside. I actually thought while I was going through, I was like, holy shit, a Ghost Rider stripper? Like, why isn't that a what if?
Dude, it was Ghost Rider.
You tell me you don't want to see Ghost Rider stripper.
Ghost Rider sumos. Ghost Rider stripper. Ghost
I was
Rider
like, hell yeah, Ghost Rider stripper. Ghost Rider. I want to find out.
Airplane pilot. Airport.
Well, maybe not airplane pilot, but like, yeah, I mean, Ghost Rider stripper. That would be a one shot that I wouldn't mind seeing. I mean, what does Ghost Rider stripper do? But then they went through it, did it with some of the characters kind of afterwards. I was like, oh, okay, so they're just doing it in the book. But I think Ghost Rider stripper should have been a thing. I mean, it is. First Ghost Rider stripper, by the way, in this book. But like, I think it should have gotten at least.
But it was also it wasn't just the. It was like it was the viewers too, and then.
Yeah, but I wish it was just like it would have been fun.
And I get what you're saying. I mean, it was kind of interesting in a way, but at the same time, I think he went a little too far. With the whole Black Mirror episode that he decided to throw in there for it was like
I didn't watch Black Mirror, but no, I mean I just think I'm telling you when I read it, I was like, oh shit, Ghost Rider stripper, how would they work that? I was like, cool, man. And then like the samurai, like what kind of story you tell, like all of a sudden she does it, but she's actually like the clean girl who lost both her parents and has to actually strip for college, not somebody who says she strips for college. And then all of a sudden they try to keep pushing heroin on her. And then she gets the Ghost Rider power and she just starts eating all the heroin dealers' souls and stuff. Like, yeah, bro, I thought it would be, you know what I mean? But then who's going to write that? Like, who? You'd have to bring back some guys. Most of the guys that would write a story like that, maybe are from across the pond.
But that would have been from,
yeah.
There's no Boat Rider.
Yeah, see, Boat Rider.
There's no Ghost Boat Rider, unfortunately.
Then, I mean, I kind of did like what they did. Like, it made sense with some of the other characters that we actually had to. One of them didn't make any sense. One didn't make any sense. But then, like, one of the other, the space one was like, okay, that's a okay story. The prisoner one made no sense. But if they used a regular prisoner or somebody else.
Oh, yeah, that was a waste. Yeah, that was
a waste. You could have done stripper instead of that. And then, who was the one before? And then, but I'll tell you this. Ghost Hood fucking looks
that I'm looking for, but the whole
Ghost Hood looks dope as fuck. Ghost Hood.
This whole setup was all set up for the end. That's
sure. Okay, and thumbs up.
And that's why I'm gonna give it a begrudging thumb because there were some weird stories mixed in.
Hey Rob,
we could have done without.
Rob,
ultimately, it's all right. Hey, morning.
That's good.
Did you go to Elimination Chamber?
I don't know what that means. Oh, is that?
It was Kurt.
Rob. Yeah.
Oh, I'm a true thumb up on this one. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Maybe 2 thumbs up on this. I really like this. I enjoyed this.
I like the end. I like where we got to.
That's why I was
I flipped through this one. I didn't read the whole thing.
Better than Helverine. It's gonna be bigger than Helverine. Dude, Ghost Hood is dope.
I knew this. I mean, we knew this was coming. Like we knew a few months ago, right?
Yeah, but you didn't know how cool it was going to look.
No. But we knew what the end was going to be.
Did.
So we're not spoiling this because we we talked. Oh my god, that would have been awesome.
Oh,
But yeah, so I mean, he actually looked cool. Like he looked cool as.
Yeah, I mean, if you think Halverine looks cool, Ghost Hood is.
Yeah, like the preview image, like for the next issue, and he's
He's a little Spawnish though. Like that's what
Dude,
I got.
You know
out
what the first thing I said was like, oh shit, if you use touch of foil on this and glow in the dark, oh shit. Now that's a second print 125 you'll see me buying. Like that thing was, I mean, it's cool. It's cool, man. It is cool. So I mean, I haven't read Ghost Rider in a while since the Robbie Reyes stuff, and I guess I'm gonna be back on Ghost Rider because
I popped in.
I want to see what's going.
I popped in around when what's his name was doing the Bjorn Barons is doing some of those. Oh, no, he's doing Wolverine covers. Oh no, he was doing the Ghost Rider covers too. I remember reading one or two issues in there. They're all right.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
So what do you got, W, for your flip through?
I flipped through it was a weird whole bunch of different pictures that were definitely weird in there. The one with the hive one was kind of weird.
Osuma. I like that one.
Right.
Yeah, the hive one was kind of like, I'm like, what just happened? I actually talked about this with my buddy today.
Well,
Are you talking about the characters?
Alien 4 into the mix too.
Yeah, the hive people.
Don't worry, we're covering one of those characters. We're covering those characters.
Yeah. I
that.
did, like I said earlier, it did look a little Spawnish to me, like the last picture, with the reveal with the red and the black and the chain.
If Spawn was done better, yes, I agree.
If Spawn was done better.
Yeah.
Nice.
An actual good artist.
However, I have to give it a thumbs up because it was definitely that last page was cool.
Yeah.
And what the preview for next week was cool. So,
pick it up.
If you got to give it a crooked up, that's fine because I didn't read the whole thing. I'll take it, but.
Rob, I like that. These guys will start talking about the new stuff.
Yeah, I watch the news. Well, you see, I'm like I said, I'm closer to 50 than I am to 40.
All right, let's keep going with the comic reviews. Taking this, let's go. Rock and roll.
All right, we're taking it. You're right. We should move on. DC, our one DC book of the day. I'll let you start with Batman and Robin.
All right, so sometimes you're like, damn, dude, new characters that they introduced, and you're like, especially in bad eras like Frontline or Frontier or whatever the hell that thing was, and you're like, yeah, this makes no sense. And then you catch up to what they're doing, and they're dating somebody, and you're like, hey, not a lot of Batman in a Batman book. This is actually pretty good. They should have less Batman in Batman book, and I think it would be better.
Batman and Robin, so they went more Robin.
Yeah, there wasn't
Are you
a lot
talking about Flatline?
Yeah, Flatline. Yeah.
Yep.
Is she still dating Robin?
Yeah.
Kind of.
She's been dating Robin.
Yeah, but now she came out to Batman about it.
Like they were like Batman let them go run off and
like they ran off. Together. So this pretty much was a Flatline and Robin series with some other stuff going on. And Robin's not, I mean, they've made him different in different times. And it was very palatable to read. In the background, for those people that don't know, it's not a big spoiler, but because this is number 7, but Man-Bat has a very big part kind of in this. But they second fiddled that, which was kind of nice.
Don't forget.
Oh yeah, there was a little hush.
Yeah, she debuted in this series too, so she's also been running through this.
Little shushies in here. So I mean, you got those in there. Yeah, you got those in there, but they really do focus on these two kids. It's good to see two little psychos in love. You know what I mean?
I mean, they've been psychos for a while, so
I felt a little not lost, but I felt like they dropped things in here that I probably would have known if I was reading this more on the regular. That's the only thing. It's like little bits popped in. He's like, "Who are you talking to?" I'm like, what was that about?" I'm like, I'm assuming that's something that her character does. If you read it, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then I'm not spoiling anything because it's kind of hard to figure out what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Good. I'm thumbs up though. I mean, good job, DC. Like it's good when DC gets.
But yeah, it wasn't terrible.
No, it's good.
I thought the art was really clean. I liked that a lot. I flipped through this one as well. And I really liked the art.
And I will always give DC credit when they use art to tell the story over like huge word blocks. And in this story, they did. So good for them.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, I feel like I should catch up.
Is this DeMeo art inside? I know DeMeo did the A cover.
Yeah. Yeah, A cover interior too. Is it like Simone DeMeo or something?
Yeah, Simone DeMeo. Yeah, right.
Yeah. I think that's who's.
I liked it though. I mean, I know that it's gonna be Batman heavy next fucking book, so I don't want to read 8. But 7 was good, man. Take it.
Yeah,
If you
this
guys
is Joshua Williamson writing it. So
Yeah, if you guys want to get in on a decent DC book, and by the way, this book you can pick it up and you're not losing your, it's you could start here, and I don't think you're going to lose anything. You don't have to read like 1 through 6 to figure out what's going on with this.
Yeah, like I said, you might just have 1 or 2 questions. You go, huh?
Well, you can say that, but sometimes DC you have to read an encyclopedia just to figure what.
Oh yeah. No. But you know what?
This is not one of those DC
about.
books. This is one of these DC books where the story is pretty self-contained. You can figure most of it out by yourself. So
yeah, but you know what part I'm talking about though. When I'm like,
what are you talking about? What did you say about what part?
Where she starts talking to another character that wasn't on panel.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked. I didn't. Yeah,
that's what I mean. That's the part I didn't get, but maybe that's part of her power or her character. So that's what I mean. That's what I.
Well, the one showed up right as a ghost, right?
Yeah, but Robin didn't see him.
Oh yeah,
that's what I mean. Like Robin's like, "Who are you talking to?" And she's like, "Don't worry about it."
Yeah.
I was like, "What's that about?"
Well, she's flatlined. I mean,
that's what I mean. I can assume and from context.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going to do.
Are we talking Sixth Sense?
Give me pause.
Yeah, Sixth Sense. Yeah, Sixth Sense. The Bruce.
That's kind of what I thought was going on. Yeah,
Bruce Willis.
That's what, exactly.
But
they didn't explain it. So
yeah.
Well, with her name, I think I've read. She was in the Robin series, the previous Robin series.
She debuted in Robin.
So that's where she was from. So I read some of that. So
in that Murder Island or
Battle Royale style.
All right. Well, we still got 2 books. We know we normally do 5, but this week we did 6 because I threw 2 indies in here because we only had 1. Do anybody want to start with this one?
This was also one that
I read our other indie first before I read this indie.
They're oddly similar, right?
Yes.
Which I was not expecting. But anyway.
But the other one stayed pretty dope throughout, where this one seemed like they were trying to just get wild to the end. Can we? I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good.
Give your honest take on it.
Yeah, I mean, I think there was parts where they tried to be, like I said, sometimes when you try to be too tricky when you're writing stuff, like, oh, watch how clever I'm going to be. It doesn't come off, I think, as clever as you think it is. I'm trying to say it without ruining it. There's a part right in the middle where the writer obviously tried to be, clever with it.
You're like, oh no, can you believe
it's Rick Remender? So he's trying to give you, he's trying to be flashy.
Yeah,
he's trying to give you like something to like come back to and like, oh, look how cool this is going to be. Come and check it out. Like, yeah, I flipped through this one too. I actually talked a little bit to my buddy about this one, and he said he was interested in it. So I was looking for these books, and he's like, check this out.
I don't want to call it pretentious. I don't want to call it that.
I'm interested. I was interested in
because I'll tell you, 65% of this book is pretty good and kept me interested. It just was like I mean, I'm not saying pretentious, but yeah.
I'll give it.
Yeah, it's almost even, but it's a little bit up. So I'm on the same. I'm a little up.
Wait, so you're going a little up. You're going a little up on this one.
I am. Yeah.
I have a feeling after book like 5.
So Dub is a half uppy.
Yeah, I can't give full ones. I didn't read them all the way through. This one I definitely flipped through. So I
Marco, where are you with this?
I'm cocked thumb.
Like also like Dubs, you're
I'm like
on the upside.
Put it in the butt. There we go.
And I will agree because there was enough interesting in here, but there's some.
Do you see yourself reading after issue 5 or 6? I mean, like this is just one that's.
I hope there isn't after 5. Like I don't even know where this story's gonna go. Like I mean, I guess we do know, but
you're right. I guess Rob's got a point. It was very pretentious. Like you do have a point. Like there was a part like I would say once you get probably 40% into the book, there's like a little 5% per part where they're a little bit pretentious about like, oh yeah, we're clever.
No, they're all worshiping a Shogun warrior. Weren't they worshiping like Goldrack or something or
what
Goldathon? I don't what they. I don't remember.
Oh
in the
yeah,
book,
where they,
like it's in some weird alternate reality.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be.
whatever.
They're supposed to be like Bible bouncers, but it's really Golrak. But that's not the part that I'm talking about. The dream.
I know,
sequence,
but what I'm
the
saying,
dream
but
sequence
still,
part that
man,
made no sense.
Golrak is a
Yeah, I get that, but like the part that made no sense was the sleep section. They did a shit job of explaining how any of that worked. So I don't know.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Like,
Yeah.
wait, is she using a power or not? With making
They're
you
not,
see
but they
vision,
are,
but
but they're
not
like
seeing
sleeping,
vision?
but
Are
they're
they sleeping,
awake. How are
or-
they moving if they're sleeping? Yeah, that shit didn't make any sense.
Yeah, I had no idea either. So
This is what I think
curious.
that you're gonna have to. They're gonna have to do like a sub. Remember when they did Ultimate
We're
Universe?
still
for
on the
DC?
ticket side though for all the negative comments.
Yeah. It's not negative. We'll be there for 7 to Eternity. All right. Yeah. BK. Same.
And even
make
though
sure
it's
you watch
weird
on Friday, because the boys are really going to dig into this one, I think, a little bit more than us.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do like a full review on this.
Yeah, but we're not doing a full review. We're just giving our initial responses, and yeah, kind of similar.
No, way better.
I mean, in a sense of you get the weird future, dystopian future.
Yeah, that part, but it wasn't pretentious at all. That's the difference. There was no pretentious parts of this. This is pretty cool. This reminded me almost of like
just weird, wild.
You remember that? What was the TV show? Somebody Saves the World. Scott Pilgrim Saves the World, or whatever. Kind of a combination of that and Kick Ass. You know, kind of like one of those. Like it really reminded me of that. I thought it was fun. It was very fast paced. You know how you know a comic's good is when you start reading it in voices for the character that you've made up in your head. So this title character, like I heard her in my head, and I was like,
I hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
Like her pacing, like not just like the voice, but like the pacing of how they talk. Like that's when it's good. When the combination of art and words gives you like literally 1,000 words. It is, but it also gives you like the whole way to act. I thought it was very good. I mean, I don't know who wrote this, but hats off. This is a book that yes, I will be continuing to pick up and continue to read.
I did write this.
And I hope. Huh?
Josie Campbell wrote this.
And I just hope that it goes. I hope that it keeps the pace up with like the first. I want to spoil it, but I'm not going to. I mean, there's just so many parts in this, which I was like, okay, they could have, like, typically you miss here, right? Especially in Independence. You know, Independents have a tendency to be pretentious.
It looks like she's been writing the Mary Marvel as Shazam and also Amazon's Attack over at DC. So this looks like her indie.
Okay, well, whatever. Her indies, like the art.
I enjoyed it. It was, like I said, it was weird. It was
fast.
Battle Angel Alita.
Yeah, like it reminded me like anime style as well. Like the style of art was anime, much cleaner art. Like the last book was way more adult than this. And then when I first looked at it, it's Boombox. So Boombox is like the kids-ish titles of Boom. So this is made for a younger audience. Yeah, this is made.
It's fun.
Boombox has a lot of stuff like that's geared towards a younger audience. And I was surprised when this was on the list, and I looked at it. I was like, Boombox. You picked the kids' book. That's what first thing I thought. And then I went through it, and I'm like, it's fine for a kid, but it's not written.
I'm not letting my kids read this, but I will tell you that it is.
It's a little violent, yeah.
Well, on the dark side for kids.
I thought that it was going to be a little bit pretentious in the fact that they use like similar stuff like kids now with like, I shouldn't say kids now because kids have done it before, but there's like a lot of like traits of, social, like Twitch, like that type of content. And, like that, like, oh, here's a battle card and they're done. Oh, and this person could, and they put all that stuff into the normal dystopia thing, and they did a good job of it. Kind of like Ready Player One, but in this era instead of written 20 years ago. And like I said, man, I'm reading it, love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna read this one for sure.
Yeah, I saw this. I saw this, and when I was doing again my picks for the week and the watch list, and I was interested, and I realized I ordered like 3 of these covers just because I like the covers. In addition, it was just intrigued by the concept. So.
Yeah, that B cover. I like that B cover. I know it's digital, but I really like the B cover, and that's the one.
Yeah, Rico or whatever.
Yeah, R1CO Rico. Yeah,
0.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know there was an unlockable. I gotta hit my buddy.
This one is the unlockable. The version of
this. Yeah. So that's not that big of a deal. And the 1 in 10 was a version of the B cover.
Of the B cover,
Okay.
exactly.
I don't know how
The
many
1 in
copies.
25 is kind of slow. The 1 in 25 wasn't great. So
Yeah, just a bunch of
I didn't order
cards. Yeah.
Either way, pretty dope.
But still, ultimately, yeah,
I think
say
this is
give
all
it
we
a
agree on.
shot.
We all enjoy
It's
this.
fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Check out the guys on. Yep.
Cohiba got
They'll
the
give
one
you
per
more- they'll
store.
give
Yeah,
you
nice.
more than we did. This is just a general impressions.
All right.
All right,
BK
do you
says
wanna
go read Hell.
over now to.
Saw that we put that up.
Oh, you got the 1 per store. See, I gotta.
That's that either
that down.
either Cohiba works at a store or he is very close to somebody who works at a store.
Yeah, I wish I knew there was a 1 per store. I'm gonna send text.
That's the one. It's a virgin version of this cover, which looks pretty cool.
All right, cool. Well, that's it. That's our reviews for this week. I mean, honestly, I would none of the books I think were terrible this week, which is a first.
No, yeah, that's surprising.
Yeah, I mean, a very strong reader base. If you like certain things, you're
And I
gonna
didn't even
find
get to read the stuff that's even near closer to the top of my pile either. There's a lot of good stuff came out this week. Transformers came out this week.
Yeah.
I didn't get to check out, Amazing Spider-Man's. Thankfully, Gang War's over, so new direction. I still got to check to see what they're doing there. Thundercats. I'm curious about this new character, so I still got to read that.
We should have done the spider, whatever. But I mean, too many books. Maybe we will on these exceptional weeks.
We just try to pick. We try to.
Yeah,
pick
I mean, but on some of these exceptional weeks, maybe we should move it up a little. I mean, we went overboard on this one because there's so many good. I mean, like even with the X-Men, I know you put no on it, but like for a title to finish off,
put no on it just because it just
because you're sick and tired. I get it. I get it. Burnt out of reading it. I get it. I understand.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
Fair. But this is good, guys. Pick this one up.
Yeah, let me run your thing, and we'll get right into Under the Radar.
Hey, nice.
Oh, you don't want that. Membership. You want this.
Okay, cool. So Under the Radar this week, one of the reasons I was going to get X-Men off was because I didn't do any of the characters in there because whatever. But that does not mean that we are not going to cover certain Marvel characters. We are going to start off, and she wasn't Danger Room was not in the. She's not in the book you expect her to be in.
Yeah, she was not an X-Men.
She was not. Actually, the story she was in, without ruining anything, was kind of effed. Like, I don't get it that much. It was kind of, but whatever. Once again, I would like to see Ghost Rider stripper.
She was not a stripper.
Yeah. For those people that don't know, Danger, this is the Danger that is the X-Men's Danger Room. This is like the mind piece of it. She first comes out actually astonishing as Danger, not the room, but as Danger. Astonishing X-Men Volume 3, number 9. Believe it or not, somebody got this graded. There's 2 people. They both had 9.6s. They both sold within 24 hours of each other. One 9.6 had 7 bids and sold for $12.50. As you know, if I see intriguing listings, I'm going to let you know on how you might be able to make a little bit more dollars. Yes, No, sir. I'm going to help you out, though.
Even cover the shipping to Florida.
No, it does not. I don't know who's getting this graded. However, if you'd like to sell it for more, please follow the trait of the next marketing genius, I might add. He also had a CGC 9.6 24 hours.
This was a rumor for a while. That's why.
Hot Deadpool 3. 3 bids for 50. Bro, both. You can say that all you want. Both were in 24 hours. One person paid $15.50. More bids the next time. They paid $12.50.
Dude, that's
it's
like
all
20%.
about your titles. Huh? Yeah.
It's like a 20% increase.
That's what I was saying. Wording matters, folks. Wording matters. Hot Deadpool 3 right now.
3 action.
Gets you 20% on your books, especially your CGCs. There was a Raw that sold for $3.99 with 3 bids on it, which was incredibly high, but whatever. There you go.
Well, this was she was the rumored villain for a while.
She's not. Still a good, if you're going through the dollar bins, this is like we always tell you, if you're going through books, every once in a while these guys do buyouts or whatever. They're really not scraping the bottom of the barrel for this. It's always good if you see a fresh copy, pick up a first appearance of somebody. This would be one you can get for 50 cents a dollar, throw in there for free.
Yeah.
Whatever you got to do.
Tuck it away in a box and
Next up, we got Skymir, which is a weird thing. So he is the it's a very weird situation. What's going on? He is definitely one of the frozen troll situations. But technically, when he shows up in the book, he's Utgard Loki, which is like really him, but not him because he's playing to be him. Big long story. However, very undervalued, older book, a little 35 center, one you might want to look at. Somebody sold one recently, $15 for a 9.4. This book does not get graded a lot. However, I will tell you that like you can get good copies, like very nice copies.
Cool cover.
Yeah, you can get very nice copies of this book for, $30. Like you could probably get a near mint plus grading out of it. This is decently high for this, but the books on average sell for $15 or less. Once again, if you're in there and you're throwing stuff together, or you're going through Thor and you're bored and you're at second day of a con and you see this in there and you want to offer the guy $5, I bet you'll accept it on this book. So it might be worth grabbing just to grab it. It does have a bunch of other first appearances in it too. Not that we're ever going to get Thor back, but a lot of them have to deal with Loki, so who knows? You never know.
What do you mean we're not going to get Thor back?
Well, like you're not going to get what are we going to do? 6 more Thor movies?
He'll be back.
Yeah, but not like 6 more Thor movies. We're not doing Whiplash 6. You know what I mean? We're not doing Thor 2, the return of Thor 2.5. You know what I mean? We're not doing that. So, all right. Next up, either way, cool book to grab when you're going through Thor, because not a lot of people go through Thor and grab keys. Grab it. Bronze. Good.
This was the Hive character that Dub was.
Yes, the Brood. I actually like them. They are an alien. They are an alien ripoff. If you've ever seen one before, for those people that don't know, they're space. They're space. They're space.
It's completely
original. So they're a space species that tries to infect their host and then reproduce in their host and then take over planets by consuming. As they're about
they
to
have face huggers too.
A lot of C-rate movies. However, they are in a great book also, maybe some Space Jammers. So I decided to look at some of these recent ones. The highest Raw sold, $99. Signed Stan Lee, no COA.
Oh.
It could have been Tan Lee. It could have been Ban.
It could have been Stanley, the used car salesman in
could have been Jan
Iowa.
Lee. Could have been Can Lee. It doesn't matter. But somebody had written something on that cover, and somebody bought it for $99. So good for them. Couple other pretty high. They didn't have them ranked. One of them, the one that sold for $607 with 9 bids, looked pretty darn good. Looked pretty high grade.
Well,
but whatever.
Why is somebody auctioning this book?
Auctioning it didn't list anything. It just said X-Men 155 on it.
That's what I mean. But like
that wasn't even like X-Men 155 started at a penny.
What do you think you're gonna sell it for? I can't believe this had 9 bids. Like,
oh, how good it was! I can believe because it was in really good shape. But
no, what I mean is,
it didn't even say it was mislisted.
There's 2 people fighting over it. Like, is that what it was?
I don't know because maybe because it was really mislisted. Somebody was really spending time going.
I'm going $2. Well, screw you, man. I'm $2.50. All right.
You
want to play that way? $3.
And then another one too. I mean, like the book is kind of falling in price. At one point, this was getting the Raws were getting kind of up there, $30, $40. They're going back down to around $10, less on the average. It's nice. However, the CGCs 98140. That was the last one. 9245. Recent monthly sales for that. I would still say this book at 140 for how many first appearances are in it. Maybe if you let that go down to $20 less, it'd be underpriced. So I still think for how many are out there, what's going on in it, what the significance of some of the characters are, I would keep an eye on this book over the next couple months. All right. That's Uncanny X-Men Volume 155. That the Claremont run, just so you guys know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and look, it's Summer's dad in the background. All right. Next up, we decided to go a little DC for all you DC heads. Lord Deathman.
What a name, huh?
Just looks like a shitty Skeletor. It is. He actually comes in a cool book, though. A little 12 center by the name of Batman 180.
Wait a second.
People who aren't... What?
That's Cobra Kai.
That is not Cobra Kai. That's him
just
on the
Johnny.
cover.
That's just Johnny Larson with Cobra Kai.
That's My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, that's that guy right there. And he's on the cover, so it's got to be a first full, I guess, appearance then, is because he's on the cover. Is that what they call him now?
No.
Anyways,
Anymore.
sometimes people dig through these books and they get away with some stuff. This one, you had a couple. You had four, just not labeled at all, $40, and somebody bought it. Looked pretty decent. Then you had this one that I love. It was a VG minus 3.5, but then they said stock image, and then it said check the scans.
Stock image.
Stock image.
Check the scan.
Check pictures. That's what it said. Yeah, check pictures. So it was like,
but you didn't. Yeah.
Stock image though. But like, how are you going to tell us what the book is? Even without, like, you're using a stock image. It's a VG. Like,
hey, if you're going to use the stock image, that's fine. But you can't refer people to look at the picture to tell what the grade is.
No, but even at that, like, when you're selling these low grade books, what good's a stock image?
Yeah.
Because what happens if like the whole like one quarter of the front cover is gone right where it says man?
It's bad.
What happens if somebody cut out the
Batman?
Yeah.
Batman.
What happens if somebody cut out the what's his name? The guy that's gonna beat up the Karate Kid. I mean, what happens if that's it? You know what I mean? What happens if somebody drew a penis hanging out of Batman's mouth? You don't know what's on the cover of this book. That could all things that could still qualify for this grade. Just saying. So, like, yeah, I don't know if using a stock image at all is there. There was a VGFN 5.0 for 1550.
What do you think it looks like?
What do you think it looks like? Yeah. Stock image.
Tell me the grade.
Now, if it says near mint stock image, okay, dude, I got it, right? Whatever. But like, there's so many things with a VG minus that could be like not so many. There is so many things wrong with the book to make it a VG minus that, like, yeah, I mean, having Batman's dong go in Robin's ear is probably not something I want if I'm buying this book. Or maybe you do. Either way, it could have got a better value. Sometimes it is. I don't know. Anyhow, $15.50 for a VGFN, which for some reason sold
3 times.
Which for some reason sold for less than the stock image.
So that stock image one that sold?
Yeah.
Wow.
For $24. They said it's a VG minus. They did a stock image and it sold for $24. Where the VGFN, for those people that don't know, that's almost like 2 grades higher. It sold same time, sold for $15.50 with pictures. And the pictures were good. They were decent pictures. It actually probably 5.0 was underrated for what they were calling this. It probably was closer to 665 range.
Huh.
So
$1.99. What did they do there?
As you can see, that one sold for $1.99, and it did say a low grade, taped and stapled.
What does that mean?
Low grade, taped and stapled.
Where was it stapled? Can I still read the book?
I don't know. It said Batman. The full listing said Batman 180, low grade.
They just sealed the shit. You can't read it.
Low grade, silver age, taped and stapled. Or it said low grade, taped, silver age and stapled. Something like that. I cut some of it out because they wrote a paragraph in the liner for some reason. They used every letter you could use.
You did a lot of work for that $1.99.
They went for $1.99. Fucking day. A CGC 6.5, however, sold for $120. That's what I'm telling you. $15.50 was probably a pretty solid buy for that person. Yeah. Okay, cool book though. Really cool book. Now I know there's 2 different versions of them. It came out later in like Batman Inc. I probably should have added that, but that book's $1 anyways. I think it's Batman Inc. 3. So figure it out because he's on the cover. You can figure that one out. Or no, he's not on the cover. Yes, he is on the cover with glasses on. Okay, maybe he's not. I can't remember. All right, we talked about her already. Flatline. This is Robin's like hookup chick now. So, yeah. Now I know there was I know there's a cameo, and some people will debate. I didn't pull up the cameo because it doesn't matter. I only pulled out the raw book, and a lot of the listings are listed as this as the first appearance of her. This is the.
I thought she was in Robin.
Yeah,
she was. That's where they're calling
it like a final page.
Yeah, it's like a whole. It's one of those debate. It's one of those things where a lot of people are calling it the first appearance, and that seems what it's going to be in the end.
It's just the last page splash, and it's it's cameo.
Yeah. So they did in the Robin book. Yes, that's what they're saying. The Robin book's a cameo. This is the first. Whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. I will
They're
tell
all
you
cheap.
this.
They're all
Yes, they're all dirt cheap. That's why I didn't show the other one. Detective Comics Volume 1, 1034, 99 cents for raw, 3 bids for $2.59. No graded. However, somebody was selling, I think, like 20 of them for $10 or $15. So
Dang.
yeah. And the Robin's not much different. I just didn't feel like wasting my time trying to get that all done. Instead, I decided to unbutton another button and get some sun today. So that's what I did. There you go. Those are your books this week on Under the Radar. Remember, it's just kind of like a list for you to go out there and try to get some. This does give me wide angle now. Interesting. Because it covers like a large portion of the room.
Yeah, I know, because I can't.
Because it covers like from
My
the wall
press,
over here.
all my junk piled up is
And that
showing.
goes all the way to the other. Yeah, interesting. Anyways, this is
is that change the settings for all of us? That's right.
Yeah, we did. I don't know
Wow.
What is that?
That's our new card setup. If we had 4 people, you could watch this.
The verses.
Yeah, so it's verses. Watch.
First, when Dub's just on the side? What do you?
Oh no,
I'm an observer. I should be like,
yeah, it's because we're gonna run 2 cameras, so you could have like you could play cards. Me and you could play cards, and then Dub. Yeah, so you'll just see our boards there or whatever. We're getting it done, guys. For all you people that ask, we are. I just want to let you know we're working hard on it. We're gonna try to figure it out.
What's this one then?
I don't know. You can make new ones. That's what I was doing the other day.
I know, but I wonder because it shows the image like it's wide. Like, can we make like a tall boy?
I don't know. Either way, so make sure you check it out. Go back, review it. We'll cut out the Under the Radars. Those are great books just to keep just for you have a mindset of memorizing. I don't know if you do it or not, but memorizing covers.
It's just if you're actually reading comics week to week and you're keeping up with the books, it's just letting you know some of the characters that are showing up where they first appeared. It's just
plus it says a lot of times it's
just kind of fun. It's a fun little thing for us to do.
Yeah, I'm glad you find that funny. All right, let's go. Let's keep it moving. Keep it grooving.
All right, our final segment. What is this? Oh, we're all over here. Too tall. Too...
I like it. It's first you've never said too tall before in your life. All right.
It's stretched.
Let's get into it, guys. We've got the fantasy portfolio.
That's the tier list.
That's awesome. Good job.
We wanted this.
Please, let's build something together.
Well, we don't need to build anything yet, because before we build anything, we kind of have to go through and figure out what we're doing with our current portfolio before we get onto the new books.
Please.
So if you guys remember last week, not last week, it was a few weeks ago. This goes back.
Hold on real quickly. Notes before this, because we brought up on the Star Wars show, we will be opening a couple more packs of those Star Wars cards and showing you what the promo pack you get when you play the game is. So, all right, just so you know, we're gonna do a little bit of that. Okay, go ahead. Get back into the game. I'm sorry.
It's all right. No, these are the things we sold already. To get it, that got us started. We had a first Psylocke. We sold a first Killmonger, and we decided to keep and hold on to our first Amadeus show. So
I'm not quite sure why. We can hold on to that for a while.
It's the price didn't change.
So, how much money do we have in the bank right now? Where are we at?
$678, I want to say.
Okay, I say we keep it because we have $678 to play with. We don't need to sell this book for any reason. Hopefully we get some news.
I'm fine waiting because it didn't make any change. So,
I mean, for how cheap we got this book, which is dirt cheap.
We spent $160 ish.
173. I mean, right now we spent 173. Not a huge push on it.
We're
if we
up
keep
$200
this in our portfolio for 173, it's kind of
5.
it's been free money at this point. I'm not worried about it. Okay.
Because I think we can sell our next.
Rob says keep it. Rob said keep it. We're keeping it.
Yeah, I think we got some potential. We can keep that for a little bit.
Eric says keep. We're good. BK has to look up on the internet what this book is and see if we can keep it or not.
I told you that's the price. I looked it up. That's the last graded.
No, I know, but he has to.
But like what the actual book is.
He's got to figure out what the book is. He's got to go to the Wikipedia page, and he'll give an answer in a little bit. Don't worry. All right, keep. All right, cool. We're keeping this one.
I also think we should make a wheel that has just yeses and nos on it. Whether we decide
nose.
for some of these books to decide whether we sell it or not.
We're selling this.
You just want to have a random wheel. Just we'll leave it to
Random
fate.
wheel, yeah. We'll leave it to
Oh,
fate.
so guys, yeah, that might be fun.
One book every week we have to spin the wheel for.
All right, I think we should sell this book. We paid $280 for this. It is $1,575. Yep, sell. Still hot. That's right. Rob's got it. We're selling this bad boy. I think so. I think we're selling. I also agree, Rob. I don't think it's going to grow much more than this. I think it's a good cash out. Definitely sell. Ryan says we're on the sell. Cash out, cash out, cash out. We're on the sell parade, dude. We're selling this bad boy out. Give it to us.
Is it $15.75?
Sell Dazzler. Matthew's got us in there. $15.75 it is. All right, dude. We're gonna buy whatever the bleep because
we're gonna be all right.
Along with this Dazzler investment, I think we're gonna be good this week. Get out of here. One keep. One keep.
All right, we got a cheapie.
Looks like we got an X-Men fan in the chat.
Hold on, we got one keep
out on this one.
He might be a Taylor Swiftie. You guys are Swifties.
Yeah, you didn't want to buy this book, so you're taking credit for selling this book, but you were all against buying it.
You were all against it.
You didn't want it. You didn't want nothing to do with it, and me and Pete wanted to buy that book.
This bear book?
No, the Dazzler book.
Dazzler book. We figured we saw the price. We saw what the opportunity was.
Yep. I begrudgingly wanted to buy an X-Men book, and you were like, nope, we don't want to buy this Taylor Swift book. You called us Taylor Swift fans. You were saying how much you wanted to buy it, and now you're taking credit for it.
Holy shit. Do you guys, hey, excuse me. So, like, the one time in life you're right, you fucking want an award for this? What do you want? What do you want?
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations. I will write
all I want you to do is acknowledge me.
Get off the podium.
Good. Congratulations.
You don't belong up here.
Congratulations. It was still my money. We invested it properly. I didn't close off the pocket. All right, let's go.
Now, sell the book. Did we sell it?
First Dream Spider.
Why did we buy this fucking book?
I don't know.
I think the chat wanted to buy it.
I think it was. I think the chat forced us. I think the chat forced us into this.
We just wanted to make a quick $40.
See, now this would be a perfect book for the spin the wheel. Whether we buy it or I'm fine for selling it.
You know what this book is? You know what this book is?
What is this book?
You get ready for a show. You're going through like maybe one of the CGC rated books or whatever. Bundle things. You're digging through and you're like, what? Like, let's set out some extra books. Let's see what's hot this week for tomorrow's show so we can put it on the wall. Let's get out a banger. And then you come across this book and you're like, and you just throw it on the ground.
I bought this book.
We bought it because it was cheap.
And you just throw it on the ground. You're like, fuck this book. Why is this even doing it here? Yeah, sell it. That's what I'm saying. Sell it. Get rid of this book. It's a ground book. This is a ground slab.
It's a ground
slab. It's a ground slab. It's what you just throw on the. You're like, fucking. Like, here, dude. I probably got a ground slab laying around here someplace. Let's see if I got a ground slab laying around here someplace. I got a ground slab laying around here someplace. Sometimes I do. I cleaned up my act a little bit. I cleaned up my act just a little bit over here. I'll find a ground slab. Just give me a second and I'll find you a ground slab.
Yeah, that makes sense, Matthew. Yep. Mm-hmm.
This is a ground slab. This is a ground slab right here.
I got
this right here.
This is
ground slab. Ground
what
slab.
Is it, Squadron?
I don't know. Somebody threw it in on a deal. It's a 9.2 Squadron. It's just a ground slab. It's just a ground slab. It's a slab you throw on the ground.
Yeah, but this is a 9.8. Somebody will buy a 9.8 Spider.
Shocking suspense stories #1. Ground slab. Just on the ground. You just pick it up off the ground.
Right.
So ground slab.
All right. Here's our typical. This is the difficult bit. I tried to figure out what you guys wanted to do with this one.
Yeah.
But if you recall, we got the. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the 9.9. We got the 9.9 of this Batman book, but
wait, hold on. Did we sell that other book?
There are 3 in the census, but no one has bought this book or sold this book in a 9.9 for me to get a price.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang.
So I have a 9.8 price,
which is
185. It's up at the top there.
Okay.
So I don't know if we want to just
1100.
What we want to do with this?
1100. 1100. It's 1100.
But I think we got to do that. If we're going to do that, I think we got to save this for our last time out. If we're going to sell it, I don't think we can sell it.
Fair.
Yeah, fair. And I think it should be
what's the Yeah.
I think it
Remember
should
we
be a
had the
wheel.
wheel? It was like
I was
10%
gonna,
off.
yeah, it should be a wheel. Whether
Okay, we will do it.
what
Matthew loves. Matthew is the one who's asked and requested more wheels.
Yeah.
So we will have more wheels, and
there
this
should
will
be an
the
X,
wheel.
3X, 4X, 5X of the 9.8 price.
Yeah,
Something
okay,
like
cool.
that.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we have that. So we'll have to do that next week because it's the
Okay,
9.9.
cool.
So we'll see
Wheel
what
madness.
to do with the 9.9 for the next time out when we do the game. Before
You
we
gave us
reset.
the $90 for the Deadly, right?
Yeah, it was $90.
Okay.
Yeah, $90.
I just must have missed it. Sorry.
And our last book in our portfolio.
Yes, last book of the portfolio.
We lost. We lost on this one.
Oh.
We took a shot. We didn't lose a lot, but we put out 440, and it's a $350 book in a 9.4. So
We'll get 500 out of there, Eric. I think we just gotta take
we could play the game, and we could crack press.
No, you know what? We made $90 off of the floor slab. It's just pretty much the difference between this and that.
Yeah, I
We
think we
broke even.
sell this and get rid of it.
Sell this
Do
for
you want
$350.
Cash out.
Hold. Wait, hold on. There's a
Oh.
hold. Uh-oh.
Hold it.
I mean, it could
Hold up.
rebound.
It could.
Like, I mean, we are going to get a
You mean
lecture.
after Deadpool?
Well, we were trying to go for a 9.8, but we kind of fucked ourselves. So
Yeah, we thought
bought
we were
near
like
mid plus, but
9.6. We were in the money. Like we were
but
fine.
Pete
9.8
fucked us in the wheel.
9.6 we're good. We just we got the 9.4.
Yeah.
Yeah, this book we had to spin twice on or something because we did it wrong.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I hit the button before we even had it because it was a near mid plus, and I didn't like.
I say, okay, if we're not gonna get anybody else, I say we just sell this because I look as you know how I look at it. I look at our portfolio as a whole, not an individual basis. I look at it on the macro and the micro levels. And
well, don't forget we already have.
We're breaking even here.
Yeah, well, don't forget we have almost. We got $1,600.
Well, I'm just saying but this is one of those books too where like it's like a book, it's like a green label, right? You didn't look and count the pages, and then all of a sudden it comes back, and you're like, "What the shit?"
No, I get that.
You know what I mean?
I get that. But what I'm
saying
is
bad mojo in our
the money per se. So do you
you're
want
right.
to see if this
No,
rebound?
because I don't like bad mojo. I get rid of things that have bad mojo.
All right,
This
right.
That's what I'm
book
asking.
is a bad mojo book, bud.
Well,
I see this book and it makes me mad that I got the 9.4. Either I got screwed or I messed up.
With you. We're
I
up
want
to
to get rid of it.
All right, so we cleared our portfolio. We only have that 9.9 and the Amadeus Joe. We're still
Amadeus,
and we still have this. See, this was we're up $700, not counting that 9.9 because they're not priced it.
We do got the 9.9 to sell. Our chart we're selling next week.
So
it's being hand delivered.
Our starting budget for this week a whopping. Oh, what the hell, man!
What is that? That's not how that works.
I know. Well, I hit plus and then it screwed me over.
Yeah, you hit plus 350.
2015. All right. It's 2015 plus 678 is what I was trying to do.
Amadeus.
26.93 is our starting.
We got some dollars now. We got a couple pennies.
Well, I have some pricey books in our list for this week.
That's okay because we've got some
money to do it.
All right, you ready to do this?
Where I gotta find my mouse so I can put it in the right place.
Please do.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're ready.
Whenever you are.
Okay. I think we've bought and sold this book a bunch of times already. I've in real life bought and sold this book a bunch of times over the last year and a half, or 2 years now, probably already. Here we go. Number one in your love, number one in your hearts. Godzilla #1.
Oh,
because I did it the same way. I'm going reverse order. So most recent hot to the furthest back. So Godzilla -1 brought this back.
So we're buying this for raw. This is a Turner book. This is a Burner and Turner. I'm buying this. Oh, why is it 9? Why is it near mint for 60, but a near mint plus went for? It's around the same time, so I don't think I can criticize it that much. Huh?
You know how people
maybe that was before.
Maybe one just sold.
Well, also don't forget that's people saying it's a near mint plus doesn't mean it actually was.
Yeah, well, who cares? It's what our game is. Hey guys, our game says we could buy it for $60 and we can go $450 on it. I'm saying we buy it, grade it,
I would take a shot.
Shoot your shot, homie. What are you going to lose on that?
I'm
See,
buying
Matt-
this all
Matt
day.
is
I'm
on
buying
board. He knows that's
as
what
many
we got
copies as I can, and then
That's
M
what we're here
plus.
for.
Yeah, and a plus. Buying
Yeah.
it. We got lucky. Somebody mislabeled it. They just said Godzilla 1. Whatever they said. What was that fucking one to say? Like, look at the stock photo. And people are
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you want a stock photo?
What
We're
is
like,
it? It's
"Hi,
$60,
cool.
you said, right?
Buy it. Go. They're saying go.
All right, we'll take this down. That's all right. Let's 60.
Yep.
Are we gonna press it at all? We're just gonna go.
Yeah, we're pressing this. We're
You want to
really
press
going.
it? Near Mint Plus, you want to press it still?
Yes, I do. Just because I just don't. It's insurance.
Okay. We
I
didn't
press
last week.
everything I submit.
We didn't last week. The Near Mint Pluses last week we did not press. I'll just.
But they were modern. They were more modern than this.
Okay. All right. So there we go. There's our what we're left with. But as you said, we got to press it first.
Yes.
So we need to do our older press because this is
It's a little bit older.
1977.
We got to get a mid-level press, like a bronzy press.
There's some
Well, bronzy press, yeah.
opportunities to bump up here. Okay, here we go. Let's go full screen.
Spin the
Pressing
wheel.
first.
Spin the wheel.
Yeah, we did that. The problem with it is, Eric, is we do that. These are based off the Hot 10 list, but we do that and our viewership goes down. We're doing it 2 grades, so it's going up. It's going 1 up no matter what.
It's going to go up no matter
Yeah,
what.
we're gonna get a 9.8 on this no matter what. Highest we get is 9.8.
I think we sealed it with our excellent presser.
Mm-hmm.
That you guys
Good job,
make
Pete. You got a good presser, Pete.
About time.
We're going
Unless
to
he
shuffle
destroys
up
the
our
book.
Near Mint Plus.
The only thing that could happen here is we could destroy the book.
Why you got to bring that up?
Yeah, we are balling today.
We haven't hit that yet. That hasn't
broke
happened.
last week. We moved on up this week.
Oh, it's coming. It's good.
Oh, 9.8. Good.
It did it on its own.
Dang. That's a good 9.8.
That's good 9.8. That's a good
crap,
9.8. I
that's
think
great.
I have a feeling next week we're gonna be all right. Come
Yeah, I
on,
think
Skull.
we're gonna be
Joe's
all right.
cheering for the Skulls at this point.
So
All right.
a 9.8. This book was
We just made bank on this.
$450. Nice.
Yeah, we spent $100 pretty much on that book, and
Nice.
we're gonna
Awesome.
get 350 increase off of it next week, as long as something doesn't fall off. As long as it doesn't fall off. All right.
This.
Yeah, it's
I
all right.
like these to be that way. There we go. All right, our next book, we got that one, and we got a 9.8. We're in good shape, and we still got $2,500 to play with.
All right, 6 months ago, Marvel. Jesus.
Toxic Avenger, baby.
Yeah, you had it. You gotta love it. We were putting this out there and saying, "Hey," I believe the quote from Pete was, "Yeah, it's a book." So here it is. It is a book.
Yeah.
It's a book.
It's his first. I mean,
What I love best about it is if you actually look at him all the way up to his head, he is pretty much a combination of He-Man figures, inclering Moss Man, and then it changes.
Oh my
right in the
god,
face.
that's so funny.
Like if you look at the
Moss
boots, right?
Man.
Are those not He-Man heroes of
Master Universe.
yeah.
Masters of the Universe boots? The
Yeah,
pants
that's
are the
true.
same way. So is the top, the orange top where it's riveted, and then you show arms that aren't part of it. It's like a tank top.
And he's got a mop.
The mop doesn't count, but yeah, I mean that's it. So somebody was smoking the reefer and watching the old
Wow.
and watching the old. What's the guy's name? Moss Man, just living the dream. There is a
Well,
part
Moss
of it,
Man
but
was
cheek
still
there,
better
too.
Yeah, that is the most accurate description of this picture I have ever heard.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See what happens when they give us good comics to read. I have nothing but positive things to say. I think part of the problem is when you have to read some of the.
I mean,
drudges
there's
and put
still money to be made if we wanted to play this game, but I don't really care about this.
I
book.
don't want to play this game.
Nope.
$100 and it goes.
A year
wrong.
ago, I may have thought about it, but I'm not going anywhere near this book.
The
right
movie's coming.
now. Yeah. It's a book.
It's the first appearance of the Toxic Avengers.
It is a
Preview or
book.
not.
Oh, well, Matthew has a good point.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we can throw it in maybe for fun if we get bored.
Hey, there you go.
I'm okay with that.
All right, throw it in maybe.
Maybe it's a book. Joe.
Remember-
it's a book.
Remember, we're doing a dozen books. We're not doing the old 20, so we have less books, so it won't be as long.
All right, very good. I have.
Because we're doing one per year instead of 2.
All right, he came. He saw. He went. He
He's coming back.
Yeah.
People didn't like his little belly.
That's okay though.
I know.
Here's
I got
the thing. I guess we could buy the 130. Why is the 131 shaded? I don't understand why it's shaded.
When they're shaded, it means they're over 6 months or something.
Oh, okay. It's still at a year then.
Yeah, for our purposes, we look at a year, but I think on cover price, it's over 6 months. They shaded as stale.
It's not a bad book, except for I have a feeling that books have been selling. Oh, this is the problem. Okay, books have been selling well. I think people are getting back to.
Now I'll be a princess.
Oh, cool. Okay.
With
Here's the thing.
Now
this is the only thing I'm thinking is right now. Okay, so when we get our results, we get them off of sold books, right? And right now, people are getting their tax checks back. Anybody who sells on the old eBays know this,
or they have to pay the tax man.
Over the last 3 weeks. Well, yeah, I paid $35,000. I wrote a check a couple weeks ago, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't want to. We still got to do ours. I don't want to pay the. I know we're gonna have to pay the tax man a couple.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. It was.
I just don't want to.
It wasn't that bad. It
was
a little bit.
Why am I going to rush to pay him?
It was a little bit under 36, but either way, because you just get it off the books. Anyways, but what I'm saying is, huh?
I'm just saying, in a week or two, I just wasn't going to rush to go and just pay it.
Why are we talking about taxes?
Well, yeah, let's move back to the book. Heir to the Empire.
My point about it is this: if you have been selling books on eBay in the last 3 weeks, month now, you have seen a steadily volume increase, and not huge price increases, but it's not as shitty as it was a month ago. I think this is a book that might go up for sale, and there might be somebody who at one time couldn't buy it, and now they're looking at it and they're going, I got a tax return. Let's say I've got 6 kids. They get about $2,500 per kid, I think. I don't know. I'm not a tax expert. Hey, instead of a kid, I can take.
I heard the kid credit went up.
Yeah,
my dad told me, but I'm like,
there you go. So why is he still claiming you because you're that short?
I guess so. Yeah. He still buying me comic books.
And there we go. So what I'm saying is maybe this might be a book because of that reason. You might want to take a shot on this book. Because somebody could sell it for $600-700. Yeah, maybe it's not gonna go up to $700. But within the next.
What
2
are we
weeks,
looking at here? I mean, Near Mint is $94, but with Near Mint Plus, I can't read it on my screen.
Joe, I think people who I can't speak for everybody, but I will just tell you on how eBay sales have been going. That I think some people and some of the books that we've been selling lately are right of this genre of these books where you think exactly what you said. They don't have this book if they wanted it. And because I don't think they had a tax check in the last 8 or 9 or 10 or 11 months. So they might have wanted the book since they saw Thrawn come out. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
But now they got the extra cash in hand.
Now they have cash on hand. It's one of the books that they see it and they're like, wow, look at this all low price of $605.50. I can get this.
Hey, and it's not just tax time either. This is also the time of year when people's year-end bonuses actually show up in their accounts. So their year-end.
I was one, that's exactly it. I was at my 4th charity event of the month, and I was like, and I'm talking of the month of March, and I was like, damn, why is everybody backloading February and March with it? And one of my friends who was like, we were going over the sales on eBay was like, yeah, dude, because they want everybody's, it's actually a good time for it.
Yeah, this is when the people's bonuses.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people who have jobs, Joe. Not everybody's professional YouTubers. So
professionals. Well, that's not us.
Well, I mean, that's roughly saying that they're incels. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, whatever,
we're hobbies.
So,
I'm talking about the bonuses. I'm mentioning that because I got one because I got a real job.
Oh, yeah, Matthew. Yeah. All right, we're passing on it. I guess we're passing on it.
That's all right. We still got.
But hopefully my speech gives you a little bit of incentive to maybe buy later because we can
just breed.
Yeah.
We got more.
What? I literally bought this book for $1.
Yeah,
like a year ago. Yeah.
You did good. This is Court Owls. People
Oh, you
love
know,
it.
yeah, it was because there was a guy who I used to be on a channel with, and he didn't know what comics were, and he was like, "Hey, any of these books are $1." Like, thank you. He's short too, but kind of chubby. Here we go.
How much?
This is
Batman.
also let's also point like this is debatable. I mean, we can make the quality first full. I mean, they
Yeah,
kinda
I mean
showed
they're
up.
all there. They're all there. Yeah.
They showed up before
guys-
issue 6, but this became the popular book.
4, 6. You gotta get them all. Got them all for $1. Don't matter. All right. Near mints are $96.
$219. I don't
No,
know
that's
if you play.
2020. Is that 3? I can't see. Yes, it does say 2023. $96 for a 202. I don't see anything happening with this, especially with the delay of Batman. You know,
until Batman's
maybe.
delayed.
Yeah, I mean, I
We're
think we just.
hoping Court of Owls might be.
I think, nope, and a hard pass. I do. I think we've got more time too, if we're going to have anything come down from this. At least a good 6 months to 8 months. Any of that amount of time, this price will probably fall.
Joe, you're right. Yeah, that's what we're saying, Joe.
Yeah.
I think we're all on the same page.
We're all on the same page on this one. Yep. Art trail passes. Very good. I think we got. Yeah. Hey, we've got some of the smartest people in comics here. All right. They all agree with Pete. Wow. Hey,
I had to.
Hey, you remember this came out, right? Kanto, right? Best ever option, and it's been made. It was such a great movie. This book, this Kanto. It's also
the price is still
the best read ever. I mean, what are you gonna do? It was such. I mean, it's a blockbuster film, bro. This is a blockbuster.
Hashtag 7 seasons in a movie.
Oh yeah, 7 seasons, a movie.
No, 6 seasons in a movie.
This
is sorry,
going to be
6
more
seasons in a movie.
More. This is going
6
to be
seasons
more
in a movie.
More influential than My Little Pony to the community.
Isn't Will Smith? Didn't Will Smith make this movie?
He did. It was technically.
He even has the Thrawn belly. Look, he's got the little Thrawn.
It was technically Jada Will Smith that did this one. It like the girl played it sometimes, the main character, and then the boy played it the other times.
Yeah, it didn't matter because they had the helmet on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Joe, don't you remember 3 years? All of these were jacked up. Remember? Everybody's copy was messed up.
There's never going to be a 9.8. Yep.
Everybody's copy.
Well, I mean,
I just found this book. I bought this book.
This is 8 billion genies before 8 billion.
Yeah, this was the precursor to 8 billion genies. Yeah. This is why people thought they could get away with doing it with 8 billion genies. By the way, a good read.
It's not a terrible little book. It's a fun little story. It's not really.
Well, I will tell you. Okay, can I tell you this? I think 8 billion genies is a better story than this book.
Because it was done by somebody from the great state
of Michigan, and it takes place in the great state of Michigan. Yes, sir, Pete. Yes, sir. So is the artist. Yes, sir.
But no, I had to put this in here because I thought it was funny because it did bring me back and reminded me of.
Yeah, we're gonna put another 40 down, then it'll be like 370. If we miss the press, we're screwed. We lose money. If we hit the press,
I don't think we take it. I think we just gotta.
Yeah,
it's 329 for Raw. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah. That's what we're saying.
Yeah,
but that's from 22.
Oh wait, we can't buy. That's 22.
22. Yeah.
We could buy 66. Well, we could buy 66 and hope for $83.
That's what Joe was saying, but I don't know. I don't know if our presser can do the magic.
Yeah. Do any of these exist without that crease in there?
Some do. Some people got it out. Like some pressers were able to get it out because there are 9.8s out there.
Yeah, there's 9.8s because there's
9.8s. So
they haven't sold in a couple of years.
Issues.
They just haven't sold in a couple of years. So pass.
Well, 9.8.
All right, let's move on. We still got more. There's some options here. I want to say the reason this was on the list was because of the New Mutants movie. People hoping for Lockheed
4 years ago. No, I think it's because people didn't actually. Because at this point, Katie Pryde was starting to take like a more predominant role in X-Men, and I think they thought she was going to show up in a Deadpool movie because of Colossus. Wasn't that it? And then if she shows up,
I think this was New Mutants. This was because remember that movie got delayed and delayed and delayed.
Yeah, but she was never
Or it
rumored to
showed
be
up
in New
on
Mutants.
Fox or or FX or whatever the hell.
I don't think either one of those two are supposed to be in New Mutants. I know she was rumored to be showing up in Deadpool at one time. And
Well, because there were a lot. Well, I mean, with Magic, like the whole
with Magic, say her name right.
Magic with her little other
Magic.
Being
thing
able to go
going-
limbo. You're talking about going through limbo.
Yeah, limbo and
and
everything.
pulling daggers out of her schloss. Dude, she's got
Well,
like
maybe
the
a lot
soul
of people
dagger.
do.
Hey,
I'm like,
you ever want to know where that soul dagger was? I think she keistered it, to be honest with you. I don't know.
Put it in a prison wallet.
Hey, what's up? Yeah. Hey, we brought you up earlier because of your great debate during the
C-23.
C-23 defense during the great droid brackets of the COVID. Sprite, maybe a Sprite, I guess.
Anyway, again, of all the books that were out for the month, this one was the most interesting.
I still like this book at $41. I will buy this. Well, sub 40. Well, we can't. 25 for, yeah. The price of this book actually is better now than it was 4 years ago. If you bought this 4 years ago, you probably are trading at double what you paid for it.
Yeah, look, you get a little Shi'ar action. You got some Landra
Yeah.
there. You got some broods.
Little push. Yep. There is the brood that we talked about earlier. A little chest hair.
I don't know
how
if
much
it's
people
worth our
love this
effort,
live on
though.
this channel.
Are we hoping to go from 40 to 120? We got to spend 40 to grade and press it, so it's 80 to get to 120. I don't know if this is.
I might just hold on to the $41. Well, we can't really buy it for $41 because it's not. That was 2002 sale.
Oh, it's 22.
Yeah.
So you
I
got
mean,
$25.
Yeah, and try to press a 9.6 out of it and hope we get a 9.6, I guess.
So you can make 50.
Yeah, then we get $54. It's going to cost
$54.
more to create it.
We got to pass. There's no money on this. I mean, realistically, this is a under $20 book. I'm buying it.
I thought it was going to be more fun than that.
Yeah, I think we should look up what the last near mint raw sold for this. Because I have a feeling if we go on the old Bay right now, a near mint might be a little bit more.
Well, I was wondering if we want. Well, see, I feel like we might. I was thinking about that. It's like, what if we actually looked at what was actually available? But then I'm like, no. But then we're going to start promoting people who are.
Yeah, no, we don't want to do that. Yeah,
so we don't want to do that.
Yeah, but let me just check something real quickly. If you could give me 1 second, I just want to look at something real quick.
I feel like every time you say her name wrong, this book goes down in value.
Magic
It
or
does
who?
to me.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Magic?
Yeah. Magic.
When you say that's what McDonald's has. It's not wrong. That's the proper pronunciation.
The only people from Arizona say that.
You're
way.
not helping
That's
yourself
not
when you
true.
say pronunciation.
Yeah, only people from Arizona say it.
That's
wrong.
not true. That's not true.
We should ask the chat.
The only people
Yeah,
from
you just
Arizona
call the
copy
chat
stuff.
the smartest people in the room, so they would probably know the right way to say it.
So
We should ask them the right way to say it.
nobody believe unless you're with McDonald's, you don't believe in magic. Let me just see here real quickly.
I don't know if I believe in magic, but I do believe in this.
I believe in magic. An 8.0 sold for $30. You believe in what? Oh, good lord. Let me see what 9.8, the most recent 9.8 of this sold for. 120 ish. It doesn't matter.
It's probably been a while.
February 19th. Yeah. Ban a bit. All right, cool. Let's go. That's a good. If you can get this book 100 or sub, you can get this book sub 100. That's a good book to get sub 100. You can sneak a sub 100 in there, guys.
Oh, easily. But we don't need this.
People. All right. Okay, let's go. Next book. God, that book has fallen on. Ooh. That'd be cool.
I know
if
we
put this on a
didn't love
thumbnail.
the mullet pictures, but we are getting a new movie.
Who cares? This is what I'm going to tell you. People don't give a shit. But saying that is just it's old man.
I know. I'm
belly
just
aching.
saying that. But
People are going to watch this shit. This is going to be great. Let's see what grade we can buy this in. We can either buy this in the very fine for $500,
$500,
or we could buy this in the NM for $785. Ooh,
Wow.
$785.
we got $2,500. We got money. That's just putting that out there. We have money.
We can't. If we do that, we pretty much can't lose.
A 9.2 is 9.15.
Look what a 9.4 is, though.
Yeah, 12.80.
13. We got to go with it, boys. Plus the crow. Plus they might have a better picture next week.
Better picture.
Yeah, maybe.
We haven't seen
Remember
any of it.
Sonic?
Oh, from the movie.
We can't judge a movie based off of a couple still frame pictures.
Well, here's the thing. Before we decide, we're getting a trailer for this. Was the thing that didn't make the news, but we are getting a trailer. I believe tomorrow. It's going to be this before the
Buy
end of
today. Buy today. Sell tomorrow.
Watch tomorrow. By next week, this price on this book is going to be up 20%.
Right.
We're buying. We're buying. Everybody's buying.
Yeah, it could go nuts, or it could.
You're telling me there's a trailer coming, regardless of how bad the trailer could be?
Yeah, don't care. Yeah,
There's a trailer
don't care. Don't care. Trailer coming. Trailer coming.
Wait, what are we buying? What are we paying?
Oh, we can only the highest we can, and the highest we can is $785 for a near mint.
$785. All right,
9094. Okay, I will. $785.
That's a near mint, right? So $785.
And we're definitely pressing it.
And
spin the
10 for our presser.
Yeah.
We still have $1,700. We still have $1,700. We don't need this. Let's
Yeah, everybody in the chat. Oh, Matthew says maybe, but everybody else says buy.
Let's be a modern press or an older press.
We'll 84.
I don't want to overdo it with the press, so we'll just do the modern press.
Fair.
Because this is what, late 80s.
Yeah, maybe 80. I thought it was 84, but I think I said that wrong. It's more like 87, I think.
Well, let's see. All right, well, we're shuffling. All right, let's see what our presser does. Let's see if we get any bump. I'm hoping for a 1. As long as we get a grade, we've done all right. No changes.
Wow.
Patch and no changes.
Wow.
All right, presser did not help us.
Okay, we got the speed.
But this is a near mint, right? Not near mint plus.
Correct.
There's still shots. We still got some shots. Not many. But a couple shots at it.
I'm looking for a yellow.
Yeah. Looking for the yellow. Not the red. Are we ready to roll?
Oh, no, Pete. You're getting some... You got a bathroom.
Oh, because we didn't get a press bump. Come on.
Right.
It's a black cover. There's only so much they can do with it. Don't worry about it, fellas, because they still got us 8. Oh, 9.6.
9.6. It's all good, though. 9.6 was good.
9.6 ain't bad. We made money.
Yeah. We would have made money on the 9.4, so the 9.6 was 1,527 on a 764 purchase. No.
Yeah, we were in
800 purchase. Yeah, 785.
Well, then we had to pay for the presser and the grade, but
so
yeah, still we almost doubled up.
Yeah, so that's all good, and it's probably going to get a bump.
Marco missed it.
Awesome.
We'll wait for him to settle in before I take us down.
I'll take a 9.6.
Yeah, we didn't get a bump. Our presser didn't help us out. No change, but we were close. We almost got a 9.8, but we hit the 9.6. I think we did all right.
All right, excellent. Good job.
Not bad for that book.
Let's hope the trailer's good.
There we go. Got to get back over to.
Dude, I drink too many fluids, man. It's a warm day today. Only thing you can do is drink more water, right?
Or beer.
Yeah, except for I work, so
I do too.
Tomorrow, look at this clown.
90 Cohiba.
See? Don't doubt me. Don't doubt the wheel.
It's good. Keep doubting him.
Cohiba 1975.
We got a few books left. We're not done yet.
Hello. We might have one. We might have one here, folks.
First appearance of Hulk. First appearance of Wolverine. I mean,
Wolverine.
Yes, this is the first appearance of Wolverine.
I've never owned this book. This is one
of these here looks like it's a sale that I have had. Very nice.
I got one.
Very nice.
Same grade as my 181.
Very nice.
I got a 2.5. 2.5 and a
tell you
2.5.
which one it is, but it's on there and it's nice.
How much money do we have, Pete?
We got like $1,700.
So
1768 to be precise.
we can't buy the best we can buy.
That raw is tough.
Is the VF? Yeah, the VF for $11.75.
Which you're not going to buy because you're not.
That's a lot of money.
That's not what 1175s are selling for right now. Or that's not. I'm sorry, that's not what Very Fines are selling for right now. Let's check the fine price here though. 330. We somebody snagged one. 355, right?
Just like a week ago, 10 days ago. Yeah.
355, 625 on the back end, 650. Double the money, double the pleasure. We just gotta have faith. We just gotta have faith in Pete's presser. 355, boys.
All right, what do you chat? 355 for the fine.
I think
and then we press it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Even if we don't do anything, we can get 650 out of this thing. We just grade it.
Pretty much. Yep. Fine ain't bad, Joe says. No. Hey, I'd rather be fine than as fat as I am. I'll tell you that much.
Let's do it.
Go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, what do you guys think? Anyone else?
Go for it. Ryan says he got it. There he goes.
Okay. Let's get one more. I'd like to have one more. All right, there it is.
Yeah, Cohiba's on board.
All right, Anato's out. There we go. All right, we're good. Yeah, let's do it.
Fine.
Pull down the fly.
Fine.
No, we cannot buy two, Joe. I wish you could.
How can we buy two?
Now, mind you, it's fine with an ugly cover, though. I mean, it's got all the damages in the front end. It's been faded a little bit.
Yeah. Well, we got 355, and then we're going to take our 30 to grade and our 10 to press. Okay. So we're at 1373 still.
Chance.
We still got $1,300. We're all right. But
I'll tell you, I don't think Hulk 180, the first appearance of Wolverine, is underpriced anymore. It's right on track.
Press bump, older. Let's see what we can do here with our presser. He can do some magic with some older books.
All right, buddy, let's go.
I found one of these on the ground one time, just laying on the ground.
Not in a box?
In a basement.
Oh, my God.
In a basement.
We're basement on the ground.
Oh, look at that. Magic fingers.
We're getting two.
Magic
fingers.
We
just made that money.
Yeah, he got threatened with the broken fingers from that last one. So he was scared.
We're getting two, but we do need to spin the fine wheel.
That'll be fine, just fine.
So there is limits. There's no 9/8 shots. I mean, obviously, there's no 9/8 shots for the fine wheel, but we still got shots.
Shots. Everybody.
We can still get 5 out of here. We can still luck into something, and we got a 2-grade bump. So,
dude, remember when you used to, like, if you walk down a street that even had a bar on it, at one point all you hear is shots. Everybody. Middle of the day. Shots. No. Everybody. Nighttime. Shots. Everybody.
We're spinning. We're spinning. We're gonna see
coming out of your local Red Lobster.
And we get 2. We get plus 2.
Oh, 5, 6.
6.5.
6.5.
So 7.5.
7.5. That's money. We're in the money.
That's amazing.
That's a good press. 7.5. Okay.
7.5 gets us what?
Not that great, actually.
What?
840.
840.
At least we didn't get an 8.0.
Like $500.
Yeah. That's still good. Hopefully nobody sells one tomorrow. All right.
We might. Cool. Someone selling tomorrow might actually help us.
Maybe. No, that grade recently hasn't been doing so good. The higher grade has been doing very well.
7.5.
Hey guys, we've got an interesting book next. We've got a very interesting book coming up next. We will see what happens.
We only got a couple left. Here we go.
Rick and Morty.
This thing at one time was.
Yeah.
It was blazing.
Scorcher.
The 1 in 50, the multiple printings, everything. Rick and Morty was ridiculous.
Came down
there were some hard times.
You know what was really good is if you could get like a mini book and then print it in your thing, and then you could order it and then go online and tell everybody that you got this super rare thing, and then know for a fact that some guy's printing them because when you ask if he has any more, he says, I can print you as many as I want. And you just go online and you're like, yeah, dude, this is super rare. You got to find it in DVDs. That is hard times.
This book fell on hard times, but it's actually rebounding a little bit. If you look at some of those prices, people are getting back in, even with the new voices.
Dom on the wheel. What are you talking about? All right. Let's see what we got. Nope. 108. Nope.
You can't buy the plus. You can buy the near mint.
No, you can't. That's 12. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a couple months ago.
Yeah, just
108. 108. 108. 108. 108. 108.
Yeah, but
108, 300.
There's been issues with this, with the whole show and the whole whatever with the guy and the creator and all that. I think the show still does well, though. I mean, the fans of this show are fans of the show. Yeah,
they need Mickey D's to sell Szechuan sauce again or whatever it was.
Well, Mickey D's is selling anime sauce right now.
They're what?
It's Swifty.
They're doing some kind of anime sauce.
Oh. Well, I
Oh
don't know,
but what are we looking at here?
I don't think so.
108 for a near mint. And if we get a 9.4, we can do 280. Even a 9.2 gets us 175.
We're big $20-$30 if we don't hit a 9. We don't hit a 9.4.
Yeah, if we get the 9.8, that's a $700 book still.
I just say we buy it. I say we buy it and roll it. What's the worst case scenario? We buy it.
Yeah, I'm up for buying the 108. 108's an easy spend for me. Yeah, that's an easy one.
Look, I mean, the fact that the 9.4 and the 9.6 are the same
1,000.
price, basically.
Yeah.
They're both
the 9.4 actually sold for more. Yeah.
Yeah, I would press this book.
I think we got to take a shot.
Yeah, buy it. I would not press it. Just buy it and swing it. See what we get.
Oh, you're not going to press
it? No press?
Well, why would we put the extra $10?
Because it's not near mint plus. It's near mint.
It's near mint, yeah.
It's a 9.0 to 9.2, 9.4.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
We're hoping to get that extra. I say we pay the $10. What's the difference between 110 and 120?
Well, I mean, we lose on the back end if we only get the 175. But all right, go ahead, do what you do. Roll the dice.
If we get the ones, that's what I mean. But if we get the 175, why not take the chance?
They're saying press. It's okay. They're saying press. Chat's taking over. Yeah. I think they just like wheels. They just like fucking wheels.
They know what's up.
No, they don't. They just like wheels, bro. No, Rob.
I don't know. I think they're smart. They got this. They want the extra chance.
They might be smart. I'm not doubting their intelligence level. What I'm saying is that they also love wheels. You could both argue true.
I cannot argue with any of that.
Fair. But
you can like both.
No need for the wheel.
You can be a boob and a butt man. You can like both.
Doing the wheel.
That's fair.
Because we need that. Keep it rolling. Keep it going. Come on. Get to the one.
Damn it, we wasted $10.
All right. Yeah. How much money do we have left?
We've got a decent chunk, don't we?
Oh yeah, we have like $1,300.
Yeah, we got a chunk.
Well, I didn't actually take off for this book. What was it? 108? You said?
Yeah, 108.
108. Yeah.
30 minus 10. So yeah, it would suck to nuke the books. It would.
We're still
the breaks. And to be honest, we've gotten rid of the shitty bad luck books, and we've been having better luck today. So, we've sold off
near mint wheel, not near mint plus wheel.
We're gonna be okay.
Shuffle the wheel.
No changes, but let's shuffle it up. Still got a couple shots at some 9.8s.
Still got a couple shots at.
I don't want to take a start on the red bar of death.
He reroll. He didn't pay. That's kind of funny. Oh God, Pete.
Oh,
9.4?
5. You saw that 8.5, didn't you?
Wait. How do we hit a 9.6? Oh, because there's 9.6 and 9.8 on this. Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's a couple, not many.
Okay, 9.6. Which actually doesn't that suck? Because don't we lose money?
We lost $1.
Yeah, we lost $1.
The 9.4.
Damn it, Pete. We lost $11 because we pressed it. All right. Well, all right, cool. Put it in there. Okay, I'm
Rick
getting
and
rid of
Morty,
this thing because I'm
9.6.
sick of
We
looking at
got it.
this, dude.
Okay.
That's gone. That thing's gone.
All right, back to. Oh, that's right. I didn't put this up here. We got 3 books left.
Winter Soldier. This is what is it? 120. Was this one?
8 years ago.
8 years ago. Yeah, this was the. I'm sorry. This was the 1 in 25.
25, right?
Gelato.
Delato was hot 8 years ago.
He was scorching hot at this time.
Bro,
At this
so
time,
good.
everything he did was gold.
I remember calling my buddy TJ at one point and said, TJ, our market's saturated with this. They're actually half off, like the Venom Delatos and everything. If I buy 6 of them, like there's a 2 Venom was there, multiple copies of both. How fast could we, if I ship them to you, how fast could they move? And he's like, by the time they get here, they'll be sold. And sure as shit, they were. Like, they were buying everything Delato, man. It was crazy, dude.
It was the 1 in 50.
1 in 50? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, was it 1 in 50?
Yeah.
And to see it hasn't, I mean,
it's
because
kind
of
of maintained. It's
it's kind of
not an easy
maintained.
book to find.
Yeah. Yep. It kind of has maintained. But I mean,
I don't think it's worth the gamble for us, even though we have the money. I mean, why risk it? Because we get that 9.4, as somebody pointed out. Yeah, somebody who bought the 9.4 got a deal, Matthew, but that would kill us in our game.
Oh, nice. Rob, I wonder how shipping to Australia is and how bad it is. When, like, how much longer you have to wait. What do I recommend? I reckon. What is it? I'd have to look at the book. I'll be honest, at that price, I'd have to look at the book. I'd have to look at the actual book. It says who said very pressable? You're saying after looking at the book, it's very pressable, or are you saying
they're telling you it's very
local
pressable?
Buy? Are they telling you? Have you seen the book, Rob? Okay, let's keep it doing. Let's move on from probably this book, and we'll enter in. We will enter in.
Wait, in case, I'm just gonna put this out there. Where is it? There it is. So, Rob, set if you got pictures or a link, send it to Mark and he'll take a look for you.
Yeah, I can take a look at it. If you're gonna do that, send it to that's the IG.
That's his IG. That's Marco's IG. He'll take a peek if you got a link to something. Just send him there.
Hey, virtually no. I mean, it'd be easy on that cover for most of them. You still gotta watch around the corner.
He won't bullshit you. He'll tell you what he honestly thinks. So
yeah, I mean, like if you're telling me in your opinion or whatever, you're gonna. I mean, and I just don't know how many you'll find locally for that price. Is it a little bit high for that book? Yeah. I mean,
well, the tough thing about that book is you got people who will say it's not his first appearance. He showed up in Caliber, so
yeah, but I'm even saying like retail. I mean, retail raw for that. I mean, that's like the person I'd assume is going off of
rocking their Overstreet.
Cool. Yeah, no, they're going off of past sales for raw. Which, I mean, it's not wrong, but I mean, I would probably, depending if he feels it's via, I would offer 160 cash. Take it off the hands for that. Give it a run. You grade it. You could be.
That's why I was like, why does this look different?
Because I'll be honest, if you could get it for 160, Rob, at that grade, and a back cover of Dead World, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what part of the whole Caliber.
Yeah, so you get some other options, and that muddies the waters.
Yeah, but with that third print, I mean, let's say that on the light side, you come out with an 8.5. You're like 350 ish. I don't know what you'd have to grade that out to make a profit of. I don't know how much the third print.
We'll figure that out.
Right.
2 more books.
Hey, go ahead. Sorry, 2 more books. No, he asked the question. I like the question. It's a good question. We should see if
No,
people
yeah,
want to
yeah,
submit stuff and tell, Oh, fuck shit.
This was 9 years ago. Can you
I'm
believe it?
feeling
9 years ago.
old. Holy hell. Well, I think this had a double resurgence. I think this was 9 years ago.
got hot
Yeah, it
after.
did.
Came back again.
Yeah, the
'Cause
option news or whatever the hell that
no
was years
no,
ago.
no pump and dump specs dead like any pump and dump spec that you can pump up again. So
Well, look at the prices still.
$70, 165. Well, you say that, but like the near mint sold for
Oh no, I'm
100.
not saying we
So, like,
buy this. I mean, going
No, I
from
mean, it's-
$70 to make 165 is
But I
not.
think this book was like 180, 200, so it's already going down to 70. Like, that's not good. That is
Well, this
not
wasn't
good.
this wasn't $200 raw.
120? Well, it was more than $100. It was more than $100.
I think it hit 100, but I don't remember it being plus.
It was
100.
over 100. Yeah, no, it was plus 100. The second time, not the first time.
Yeah, I guess.
The first time, I think it was closer to
I remember
one.
this being like 30 to $50 for ages.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, you gotta go find
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
30,
That was
50
around the first time. The second time,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
got it pretty good.
But yeah, 9 years. 9 years, guys. This is how long we've been.
Holy shit, man. It's been a long, long time ago.
But all right, let's just leave it. I think we gotta leave this.
I'm
one.
passing this.
No,
Yeah, I mean, I
pass
like
that.
Joel Jones and all, but I'm not buying this.
Okay,
All right.
What do we got? I gotta go
Hold
back.
this down before we get to the next one here. Wait,
Okay.
before you go there.
Yeah.
It's from here.
Oh, from the Wizard magazine.
It's
Yes,
from the
sir.
Wizard, but I didn't go back 20 years because it's the same month. It would have been the same magazine. We went back
That's true.
15 years this time. Go ahead. Now you can put it up.
Okay.
15 years ago.
Bear.
This is the recalled beer edition.
Because they had beer out front.
Hey, yeah, which I don't understand why they recalled this. Why can't a grown man have a beer with his father?
Not to mention, it could be Sassarass or whatever they call it.
It doesn't matter, but it's Superman's a grown man. Why can't he have a drink? It's not like they're being wild and they're like, throwing bottles at players on the field.
Also,
and
it's
something like
It's not
They're
like
just
kids are.
using-
Yeah. Also, good point. It's not like kids are picking up Action fucking Comics 869. No kids reading that piece of turd.
yeah, it doesn't matter. Even if they were, there's nothing wrong with what he's doing.
But hey, 150 to get us 520. I'm down all day, every day. Hey,
520.
Pat? Oh, passing the last one. Yeah, dude, it's worth it.
Oh, I was about to
this
be
is
like, I don't want
this is
anything to do with this book,
fine.
but for that return, I can't. How do you not do that?
Can't
Even
say
with
no.
yeah, that's ridiculous to say no because that's 190 all in, and
Yeah.
you get your money back on a 9.6 easy. Even on a 9.4.
Let's do it.
Oh, 9.4 is old. Never mind.
Bye, bye, bye.
All right, yeah, let's do it. I'm in.
So what are we buying it at?
150.
150, huh?
Yeah.
Minus 30, minus 10. We still have $1,000 left over for
Dang.
next week. We'll still have $1,000. Oh, there's the list too, by the way. That was the hot 10 list
There it is.
for that
10.
month. I took a picture of my magazine.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes.
What year was that?
This was 15 years ago. So this was what 2000 and
Oh, before people were doing it on the internet, huh?
2009.
What's it called again?
Wizard magazine.
No, what's
See,
this?
that's Hot
What's
10.
the thing in the Wizard mag? It's
The
called
Hot
the Hot 10.
Oh, see that hot 10?
10
Oh, the Hot 10.
comics.
Yeah.
Oh.
They did it a long
Hot
time
10
ago.
comics, yes.
Yeah, because this, while it's not this actual logo, but the other logo from an earlier edition is what I actually used to make the logo for CBSI back in the day. Because
Wait,
that's what I
you made the logo for
Make the logo.
CBS?
I made the logo, yeah.
Yeah, for the Hot 10 comics.
For the
that
Hot 10 show.
Somebody should really.
Before I did it, I'm just
somebody
saying.
should really get you for stealing that logo from Wizards. I mean,
Well, I don't
Really
think
would be.
Gareth is going to be too mad.
Yeah, Gareth's not even doing comics anymore, is he?
no.
He's probably selling magic cards.
No. Yeah. All right. All
Point
right.
being, But yeah, so that was my that was my wizard. I couldn't find an image of. So you saw all the other options. I could have done a spawn, but I was like, you know what? I thought this was the fun book to do out of that list. So that's why I picked it. And we still got $1,000. We are pressing it. Was it a near mint plus?
Yeah, we are because yes,
Yeah.
but yes, and we are because it's also an easy win for us. I mean, no matter what.
Yeah, we'll press.
No matter
bump
what
it.
this book comes out, as long as we get 9.8 out of it, it's a win.
All right. Well, we'll do the press bump.
There really is nothing to lose.
We have nothing to lose. We're making money here for next week. Hopefully, we got some good books, and we're gonna get a grade. We're getting one grade up.
Oh yeah, nice.
Ryan, I went to
look at that in the middle of all those no change.
Just in case we got a grade bump.
Nice work,
We'll
Pete.
lock it in that 9.8.
lock it in.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Shuffle Royale.
I cannot.
Shuffle.
One grade bump
1, 1, 1.
on our last book, but we don't need it. We don't need the bump. Look at all those 9.8s packed together.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yep. That's what I
Action
said.
9.8.
Dang,
I
what up with the
cannot wait
dang?
to sell this book next week.
We'll make somebody very, very happy. We're going to
Yeah.
have a nice chunk of change. I get to pick some big books off the list next week.
Big books.
Big.
If it's next, I don't know if we'll do it. Are we going to do it next week or the week after?
Oh
We'll
wait,
figure it out.
we have to look at the maybe. We can't.
Oh, we do have
We have a maybe in there. Yeah,
I don't think I even want to bother with it. I don't want that Toxic Avenger in my
I don't want it either.
portfolio. We don't need that. We don't need to try to make an extra $50, guys. It's not worth the effort.
Fair. I'm good.
All right, Rob. Rob, either way, I mean, it might be worth it. And pointing out, oh, maybe not, and trying to get it for the, the old 1060 or the 145 and stuff like that. Always good to take a second look, though, Rob.
$100. Offer him $100.
What he said? Who? Oh yeah. But Rob was talking about the book that he said. You should have still said in the picture. It's all right. It is all right. I mean, telling over the internet's always tough, anyways.
Yeah.
Whitmore Lake.
All right. So
we got any after hours chat, or you just want to wrap it up because it's been a long day?
It has been an extremely long day. I will do an after hours chat on Dark Side probably. Going over the card experience for you Star Wars fans. I have started to get into Star Wars Unlimited. I have played in my first, I didn't even know it, but I entered in a small tournament. I will tell you how that experience went. Yeah, Dub. Yeah. It was 15 people, 15 entry people.
That was a tournament?
Yeah, that I didn't know. I thought we were playing. I got there and I had to pay, and then they were like, hey, and I mean, just to get into that part of it. And I was like, okay. And I was like, where? And then I went back and stood. I will tell you, as usual, I have found the one thing I will tell you is, okay, two things. I have found always amazing people in the comic community. I've been very lucky with that. I think it's pretty much how you treat people. Eventually it will pay off and you'll meet wonderful people. I will also say something too, though. And I realized it while I was there. Sometimes I think we unintentionally as fans gatekeep. We do this because we are proud of our fandom and we don't mean to be to do it. But like when people, and I think some people, myself, I didn't take offense to anything, but I think I could see how some people could take offense and think that we are gatekeeping when sometimes I think it's just in our enthusiasm in our fandom causes us to maybe be even overwhelming, I think would be the proper word for it. Right. Mm. And I think sometimes we have to make sure that we don't do that because, or like,
I thought we weren't going to do after hours chat.
We're not. Oh, we're not doing after hours.
Yeah, you don't want to scare off. You don't want to scare off the normies.
Yeah. The sun's still up. Okay. Yeah. No, I mean, you just not even those, but people who are trying to get in there. And like sometimes it's like, oh yeah. I don't think everybody would always be as blunt and speak up and say like, me, Dub. If I don't know something, I will be the first person to be like, hey. No clue what the fuck you're talking about. No clue. The fuck are you talking about? No, I heard what you said. What I'm telling you is that shit, that doesn't mean anything, right? But I don't think that always happens. And while I was watching the comings and goings of this, I was just thinking to myself, like, even us, how we have lingos and we have our little inside stuff we do, a lot of times, even as dealers, even when we're doing these shows. Hey, Repair Tech Tony.
The cards.
No, I did not show up in the Darth. I did not show up in the Darth Vader, but I will not discourage. I might have been overdressed, but I do not.
Overdressed.
Yeah.
He had pants on.
Yeah. Shirt to shirts. But I'm just saying, like, even with that, yeah, I did have pants on. I mean, it's just still like, because I think we've all found great times in a lot of these communities, and this community too. At the end, a little weird. I will get into it. Not weird.
Yeah, save it for Sunday.
Yeah, I just think as a whole, we have to remember, even us doing this type of stuff, like there's new people watching all the time. Welcome to the community. Sometimes it seems like we're repeating stuff, but I think as a whole, we've talked about this even with the channel. It's like, hey, there's a bunch of new people here that weren't here 3 years ago. So it may
I don't want to assume everybody's been watching.
Rehash stuff to us, but it wasn't the other day. I will also say, not to get too far into after hours, but eventually, because somebody was asking me, because I'm doing all these the charity events too that I go to. Like I had a fundraiser here that I was at, and then somebody brought up the the Super Bowl, because I had worked for a certain company for the Super Bowl, and Super Bowl, when you work it for one of these promotional companies, not like when you work for a product or a service, right? Because they bring in a lot of people, including hookers or whatever, but like you also, as like somebody who's like, let's say, a marketing manager for an energy drink company or something to that effect.
That's what
when you bring it in, it works a lot different than you think.
Thanks, Rob.
I just heard somebody the other day say that they're going to get rid of cash. And as I was thinking about that, I was talking to somebody as hearing it in the background and and that's why they won't get cash. And the cash story that I was talking about was at Super Bowl, how we were just handing envelopes full of money out, not to even buy anything, but to maintain your spot. And those things can't be done anymore if they get rid of cash. Yeah, interesting. See what I'm saying, Dub?
Yeah. You can expound a little bit more on that on Sunday night.
Yeah.
Well, that one won't, because that's Super Bowl. That would be perfectly for attack here. However, I've been dealing with a lot of stuff with the old client.
Yeah.
So,
but regardless, I think
that much. I think we have enough
thanks
time.
for hanging out. Yeah, it was fun tonight, but I'm beat. It's midnight.
Yeah, we're all
on
beat.
the East Coast.
We are. We are.
We're
I know the
packing
sun
it
hasn't
in.
gone down. Well, it's a weird time change too. So, but make sure you check out all our wonderful shows.
Hot 10 live on Friday night, 9 o'clock. You never know who might show up.
It's lively taped. We technically
premieres on Friday night at 9
tape
o'clock. Premieres on live.
Spoiler alert, if you haven't figured out, we tape a day before everybody does their show.
You never know who might show up on that show. Somebody could get a call 5 minutes before, and then all of a sudden they're on the show.
To be fair,
that's never happened before.
We pulled Dub away from, was it Shogun? What were you watching?
It was Shogun.
I think I was watching Shogun.
Thank you, Artro.
Mm-hmm.
It was Shogun.
Yeah, like that was like, I'll be there. Just give me 2 minutes.
Thank you all for hanging out. It's really cool of you to be here. And like we said, check out the live shows. We got live shows a lot of nights of the week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then back again here on Wednesday. So thanks, everybody. Have a great night.
All right. Later.